What's up, dude? Just make sure the TTS is working here.
An LS Music official says so.
There we go. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm ready. You ready? Wait, I have something for you. Uh-oh. What's that?
What
the heck is wrong with the TTS? Why is it? Why does it sound like that? No. Hold on a second.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic feedback
Sorry, I got called.
on.
What are you trying to send? I don't see anything. Money gun? What the heck is that? 500 points? What coins, whatever it's called? Yo, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Maybe we can pull a perp here. Why is that guy say 7? It's a good question. I don't. Why is he still going, by the way? Oh, because you sent multiple messages. That's why. There you go. Okay, now it's over. You better say 666.
I was TTS so excited to say Yena and Yuri says 777.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh my God. Raw heat.
Yen and
I'm
Yuri
ready
says
to.
Rahit _ and why was TTS so excited to say Yena and Yuri says 77777777777.
No, I can't wait for that potential update. I'm hoping the update's gonna come where they give that slightly weaker version of the saturated heart or imbued heart, whatever. Oh my God, I left my freaking crossbow on me. I accidentally left my crossbow on me.
Rahit _ and why was TTS so excited to say Yena and Yuri says 7777777777777. Rahit _ and why was TTS so
Okay, I got one hit.
to say Yena and Yuri says 77777777777.
It's alright. I don't have an Elden Ball.
And why was TTS so excited to say Yena and Rahit _ says hi Yena and Yuri. Yen and Yuri says hey Rohi.
Hey Ben and Jerry's.
Rahit _ says I am so excited for Honkai Star Rail update.
I'm
Yen
not.
and Yuri says me too. Yen and Yuri says wow but we send galaxies he doesn't care. Rohit WTF? Rahit _ says where are you?
Says who? I don't care.
Rahit _ says haha why is it so
Every single time.
_ says
Every single time somebody like sends any like donations, well unless I like don't like notice it, I always say like I appreciate it. Thanks for the donation.
Rahit _ says about to get to a nice part. Rahit _ says Yen and Yuri says thank you Roy Heat. Rahit underscore says wait. Rahit underscore says you reminded me Mark cuz. Yen and Yuri says come chop with me Rohit. Rahit underscore says I'm gonna buy DHCB.
That's gonna be the last thing you ever do, by the way.
It is so cheap,
if you chop wood with her, that's gonna be the last thing you do.
Rahit underscore says where can I chop with you? Rahit underscore says sailing wood cutting no. Rahit underscore
no, it's shipping wood cutting. Shipping.
Yen and Yuri
one more hit.
says
No.
chopping magic soon because I need to make more forest new package. Rahit underscore says oh
what?
wow. I need to get my Dubsy up so I can cut magic without boost. Yen and Yuri says Dubsy so fun to cut Rohit you need to get
Wait, what the heck are you talking about so you can cut magics with no boost? Well, what's your wood cutting level?
Says the rest of rations for my
right. Yeah, I'll grab one. Yeah, now you take what you need.
Underscore says 72 you blah.
Is it the only other thing I'm thinking maybe the enhance, right? Yeah. No, you first. Okay. All right. Yeah, you go ahead now. We're good.
Yen and Yuri says why is this so scuffed? One takes overload and regen. You take overload and then make enhance.
What'd you say? Why is this so scuffed? One takes overload and regen. You take overload and then make enhance. I mean, it doesn't really matter because like we're gonna be
chop would W me.
Like it's gonna get figured out eventually, you know. Have you been to Mount? Nice try, man. You almost had me there. I'm not gonna lie.
Venus says gargle on my pop.
Nice try, guy. I read you like a book.
Yuri says thank you 77777.
Actually, I'll keep this on jab for now. And bro, got this on lockdown. What the heck?
Yen and Yuri says I am almost 90 wood cutting Rohit 777777.
A lot.
Says, wow,
oh, I forgot my axe. That's what I forgot. Well, that's something else. Yeah, I mean, I guess the axe isn't like necessary, but I guess it would make it slightly faster.
Jeremiah
Yen and Yuri says, wow, what you gonna use found weapon for? 77777. Rahit underscore says I could have quadrupled my cash stack because
let's go, T-Bow, big dog. Big fawn. Hell no. I don't want a T-Bow. Yeah, hot take, but I don't want a T-Bow. He said I'm never going to use any other weapon ever again.
Yen and Yuri says Teresa
I think he just sits there in the afro place.
7777777.
Yeah, whenever it comes to raids, then the afro plays. Yeah, the afro does all the raiding for me. I don't know how to raid. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Guide to all content. Pray the good, don't stand in the bad. Hell yeah, preach.
Yuri says WTH Dragon Slayer 3 7777777.
Holy cow.
7777777.
Are you good?
Rahit underscore says I know right. So crazy. 7777777.
Holy cow.
77777.
I'm about to ban the number 7. 3? I don't know, honestly. I thought it was just 2 each.
Yen and Yuri says looks like I need to get another dragon weapon so I can double.
Hold on, I have an idea. Yeah, I don't know if 3 inventories.
Says 6 7.
You know, let's do it.
Beamer says 6767.
Oh, you guys just spamming 7 then. Oh, I guess I should have brought my defender here too, right?
Rahit underscore says why? Because 789. We will be coming back.
Rahit, I sense why? Because 789. We will be coming back with more in the next segment.
Says 7.
Beamer says 7. Beamer says 7.
I know that this isn't the typical like rotation, but you know it works. As long as I don't mess up, like we're chilling.
Beamer says 6.
Oh my god. It was 7 bows. I definitely don't want to forget those brews. Oh, I can put the Embolite away now.
Beamer says 7-Eleven.
What's next here? 7-Eleven is goated.
Says watch out. There is snow. 7, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Beamer says 6,
Yen
7.
and Yuri says sometimes.
Oh my
some
gosh.
sounds like 7, 7, 7, 7,
Yen and
7,
Yuri
7,
said
7,
sometimes saying
7.
Holy
like
cow.
Doesn't make sense, but
I'm gonna lose my freaking mind.
7 times it doesn't make sense.
He has
but do
7
you know
K-pop
7
albums and
star?
7,
He has
7,
7
7,
K-pop
7.
albums and
Beamer
7,
says,
7,
"Paul,
7,
can you
7,
count down
7
for
little
us?"
kids 7.
Hell no. Count down for what, sir?
Beamer says just.
Oh shit, no! Oh no! He didn't get stuck. He's not
Beamer
thick
says
enough.
From 10 would be ideal.
Help! I'm poisoned! I tried to get him stuck.
Yen and Yuri says, wow, you just hit a 7. Nice 7 cocks. Or 7 raid cocks.
Yen and Yuri
Or
said,
7,
wow,
7,
you just
7,
hit a
7.
Yeah, I was trying to get him stuck over there, but
7 cocks in Urban.
see what happened.
7, 7 times lol XD 7, 7, 7. Rahit underscore says, watch out the shamans attack 7 times 7, 7, 7.
Holy cow. Ah!
7?
Was that a 51?
Seth, N, O, oink, oink.
I'm gonna die. Here he goes.
Beamer says 10.
Yen and Yuri says that's
I did it.
Beamer says 9.
Cheat code activated.
Yen and Yuri said
Beamer said
7.
8.
N, O, oink, oink, 7. N, O,
Beamer
oink,
said
oink,
6.
Oh no.
N, O, oink, oink, 7. N, O,
Beamer
oink,
says
oink,
5.
7.
Help.
N, O, oink, oink, 7. N,
Oh my
oink,
God.
oink,
Beamer
7.
says 3.
O, oink, oink, 7. N, O, oink, oink,
Beamer
7.
says
N,
2.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oink, oink.
Forgot about that.
Beamer
Rahit
says 1.
underscore says I am going to cry.
Don't cry, Rahi. It's okay. I know it's sad like hearing about it now, but don't worry about it too much, all right? Are we gonna farm here? Yes, sir.
Beamer says Rahi. Can you count down for me?
Don't do it.
Rahit underscore says OKTH on Q.
Don't do it.
Gaji go go gadget.
Go go
Rahit
Gaji.
underscore says 7.
Go gadget. Where's the gourd? Oh, here.
Rahit underscore
Beamer
says
says
7.
7.
6.
Holy
5,
cow.
4, 7, 7, 7. Yen and Yuri says, oh, wait.
Yen
I
and Yuri
forgot
said,
about
oh,
that.
wait, I
Ha,
forgot about
I'm
that.
so cute and
Ha,
cool.
I'm so cute
How
and
could I
cool.
forget
How could I
about
forget
that?
about that?
Well, anyways, I just
Stop!
came out of JLC.
Orange, fresh out of
Just
prison.
waiting
It's
for one.
fresh out of prison. Haha.
Holy cow.
7 times.
You You know what you guys are doing to me right now?
Beamer says, can
Rahit
someone say
underscore
one?
says guys wait. Rahit underscore says Sparksy is dancing. Rahit underscore says 1 second.
I'll make another one of
Rahit
these.
underscore says 7 seconds. Yen and Yuri says stop. Oof, ooh, ah ah.
Are you okay in the head? Is your brain working?
Yen and Yuri says it hurts. Not. Right. No, now. Jertsian. Rahit underscore says oh. No.
Oh.
Glog. Uck. Glog. Gork. Oink oink.
Oink oink.
Beamer says 7.
Beamer says 7.
Beamer says 7.
Is this what you guys joined in the stream
says
today for?
7.
You joined in specifically for 7?
Beamer says 7.
Oh, I'm out of juice.
Beamer says 7.
Is 7 that's all on you guys' mind, by the way? I need answers.
Beamer says 6, 7.
Yen and Yuri says I'm chopping wood, buddy. You gonna get to active spam from us.
Well then, how about you stop chopping and do something useful?
Beamer says Rahi underscore says 7.
Rahi underscore says 7. Gotcha cash. You got my cash? Yeah, can you just put it on the table for me? Alright, yeah, that's all the stuff that I don't have any oh, I can just farm the little guys.
Beamer
I got
says,
them back
guys,
here.
can you join my OAD?
Stop.
Eminem.
Gotcha cash. Rahit underscore says my name is being spread across the universe.
Beamer says guys join.
How did I forget? How did I forget about farming these scavengers? It just goes to show how like familiar I am with this minigame. That's enough. But I need a lockpick.
Beamer says you must be real familiar with cocks.
I'm not, but I know someone who is.
Rahit underscore says who?
Who? Where's my lockpick?
Beamer says visit my left to see cocks.
Ain't nobody going there, buddy.
Once upon a time, my name was Marcus, but I was gay, so I turned my name into Marcus. Now I have stream and afro, but they always take me into jail. It scares me, because I don't like when big black guys
Whoa! How long did it take you to get a lockpick, dude? What the heck?
Rahit underscore says don't say her name, or else I will send 7 cruise.
I got one.
Missiles to your afro.
You gonna cruise? You gonna cruise over here? Yeah, do it, dude. I'll be waiting. And Beamer, nobody's going there.
Rahit underscore says yes. You gonna receive me from the sky. Okay. Hi.
Not okay. Not okay. Abort mission. Wait, how many? Oh, I'm chilling. I just make a cruise now.
Rahit underscore says oh. Oink. Oink.
Oink oink.
Yen and Yuri says where is your Indian wife?
Let's see. Oh.
Beamer says oink oink.
Beaver says oink oink.
Yen and Yuri says when are you ending stream? Check Discord.
Alright, let's go. No more fooling around.
Deemer says Rahit underscore says peg me.
Rahit, did you actually say that?
Rahit underscore says Marcus. Check. MSGS. Marcus.
I'm making a lot of brews. Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Marcus.
Yeah, you got all the time in the world, dude.
Messages.
Don't worry about it.
Yen and Yuri says Marcus. Check. My message. What time are you ending today? Rahit underscore says what did I say?
Let's see. Let's clean this up a little bit. Oh yeah. All right.
Beamer says Rahit underscore says peg me.
Oh, Rahit, come on, dude. Vanguard's here, right?
Yen and Yuri says whoa. Rahit underscore says whoa. Yen and Yuri says don't disrespect Mr. Rohit like that. Yen and Yuri says who the fuck are you?
Oh, you drinking it now?
Rahit underscore says I might have to peg Mr. Beamer in the exhaust pipe.
Forgot to put this away again.
Rahit
Why do we keep bringing
underscore
this
says
dragon
no
crossbow?
diddy oil. Yen and Yuri says Mr. Beamer. He put him on his $2,000 Beamer.
Beamer says Rahit underscore says come inside.
What's happening right now?
Yen and Yuri says Rohit. Yen and Yuri says why Marcus laughing at everything Beamer says. Yen and Yuri says gay right. Rahit underscore says come inside, it's fun inside. MICKEY MOUSC. That's me.
I'm gonna hold off for now. Help! The melee's hitting me.
Rahit underscore says yeah, Marcus might be taking 7 inches from Mr. Beamer under the table. Yen and Yuri says Rohit. Yen and Yuri says wanna make a bet. Yen and Yuri says 100 Chanel points. Rahit underscore says on what?
Meyer says looking real PK worthy.
What's up, Neil?
Rahit underscore says Marcus planking. Rahit underscore says or amount of planks.
It's not
Yen
happening.
And Yuri says this Cox is going to end over 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Bold of you guys to assume that I'm gonna die. You must have forgot who you're watching.
Says, okay, I'll bet it's under 115.
Beamer says his phone Marcus.
His phone, Marcus.
Yen and Yuri says, okay,
Yes,
I bet it's over.
that's
and I
me.
get a pic of this. Rahit underscore says what you tricked me.
Neil Myers says just hanging man. When you gonna teach me the PVM ways?
When am I gonna teach you the PVM ways?
Rahit underscore
When I'm
says
actually
that if
good
I
at
use
PVM.
Hornet and Gia. Yen and Yuri says tell Marcus to lock in.
I'll take the aid.
Rahit underscore says Marcus please lock in. My ass is on the line.
Let's take another brew here. What? Your booty hole's on the line? I can't help you with that.
Rahit underscore says you heard her.
I don't know what kind of shenanigans you two get up to like on your days off, but like, yeah, you keep that to yourselves, all right?
Yen and Yuri says Marcus stop being wrong.
Oh, hold on. I need the lockpick.
Says cake for cake. Yen and Yuri says being unk. Rahit underscore
Huh?
says you jealous.
Stop being an
Rahit
unk.
underscore says I'm available for all customers.
Who's unavailable for all customers?
Rahit underscore says holy unk. Rahit underscore says my school beat unk hee hee. Yen and Yuri says Marcus why did you change your lava ball color to match you?
Lava ball? The heck you talking about?
Beamer says
This thing?
Rahit underscore says gluck gluck.
It's on a cycle.
Yen and Yuri
Gluck
says the
gluck?
only sparkling
Now what are
thing in
you?
her room.
What are you, a fish? Oh wait.
Yen and Yuri says accept my eyes.
Huh? The only thing sparkling in your room,
Rahit underscore
except my
says
eyes?
oink,
What are you
oink,
talking about?
glug, glug, 6, 7.
Bro, you're not a fish.
Yen and Yuri says wanna send selfies in the general chat Rohit. Yen and Yuri says actually let's not.
Yeah, do that in
Yen
your own
and Yuri
chats.
says we gonna melt hearts. Rahit underscore says no.
No. Yeah, if you send him in the general chat, I'm gonna delete him.
Says 6
Rahit
7.
underscore
Oh,
says I
we're
am
done.
shy. Rahit
Stop
underscore
saying that.
says I don't want to collect fans. Yen and Yuri says he's gonna
Beamer says
save
he
them
knows.
and then delete them. Yen and Yuri says.
Alright. Let's go.
Rahit underscore says yeah.
What's next?
Beamer says send noodles.
Noodles? I had noodles last night. It's like actually just false advertising. It was supposed to be Korean barbecue. Oh, this guy. And like it tasted nothing
underscore
like
says
Korean
how
barbecue. Absolutely
Rahit
nothing
underscore
like
says I am
Korean
craving
barbecue.
packet ramen.
You know what it tasted like? Just
Yen and Yuri
spice.
says,
There was
wow.
zero
Rahit
flavor at all.
underscore says I might just get it on Amazon or some shit I don't know. Yen and Yuri says Rohit I eat a lot
Like
of
it's
ramen.
actual just false advertising, dude.
Yen and Yuri says I eat a lot of spam too. Rahit underscore says I love spam. Rahit underscore
I love
says
spam.
fried rice.
You love spamming. That's what you love.
Rahit underscore says all spam in Remain. Rahit underscore says yum. Yen and Yuri says do you see a lot of spam in my snaps?
No.
Rahit underscore says okay I'm going to spam now.
So what's it like fighting Vespula normally? Damn, that's
Yen and
unlucky.
Yuri says go and find
I got
out.
smited.
777.
I would not do that. Come on, it can't be that bad.
Beamer says I think you should take your leg armor off.
Rahit underscore says 77.
You think I should take my leg armor off?
77.
Buddy, this isn't TOA. This is Cox.
777 77 77 777.
That's only mandatory in TOA.
77 777 77 777 77 777.
Holy cow.
77 777 77 77. Rahit underscore says 77.
Oh my.
777.
Perfect. There we go. Yeah, that's somebody just spamming the number 7 in the chat.
Rahit underscore says what the gel is wrong with this guy.
I had to show him who's boss.
Rahit underscore says meow.
So, dude, there's actually a secret tactic for fighting the Rangers here. That
Rahit underscore says
people don't know
okay,
about,
Daddy,
but it's a
you
low
are
key like
Oink, oink.
probably like best
Yen and Yuri
strategy for
says,
this.
Please keep it hidden for. Rahit underscore says okay daddy you are
it's literally like 0 damage. It's 0 damage.
7777.
Rahit
See what you do?
says okay daddy you are the bossy he that made me shy. Oink oink. Yen and Yuri says he's calling us
Damn!
Rahit
This is
says,
why nobody
okay,
likes
daddy,
fighting
you are
these
the
guys.
bossy he that made me shy. Oink oink.
You can long range?
Rahit underscore says okay daddy you are the bossy he that made me shy.
Is
Oink
this-
oink.
What the heck is the attack range on this?
Rahit underscore says I am waiting for him to react.
Of course he can still hit me.
Underscore says any day now. Rahit underscore says okay daddy you are the bossy he that made me shy. Oink oink.
Yeah, it's similar to that, but you just running back and forth.
Are the two trolls that
Like
are
by
away
the
from
entrance here.
Oink oink.
99 agility. Yeah, I wish I had 99 agility. I'd never be walking ever again.
Rahit underscore says I am sorry but that makes too much sense.
His guardians. In time for my coveted rune pickaxe.
Cheese Master says, oh, some fun here. I see Cox smiley face.
I see Cox. But is it gonna be like good Cox? That's the real question.
Yen and Yuri says watch out.
Beamer says,
Rune
Cheese Master, I'll show you Cox.
I'll show you Cox. Guys, don't laugh at my pickaxe, alright? I've been trying everything to get a dragon pickaxe. Like from a volcanic mine to wilderness bosses to Calphite Queen. Like nothing wants to drop it. It's not my fault. You got the defect from GE. Alright, these pay to win accounts, it doesn't count. You got it from Venenatus, 1 kill count? That's crazy. Venenatus or Spindle?
Yen and Yuri says I fought one from KBD 1KC.
Oh, KBD drops it too? Since when? Now, do all the wilderness bosses drop it? What the heck? Bro, Cheese Master! Oh, buddy got the Blood Fury kicking in. Cheese Master with the freaking the loaded donations. What the heck? and you too, dude. When did you send this stuff? The only one I noticed was the money gun, I think, right?
Yen and Yuri says Marcus talking about lows.
Lows? You send a lot. I apologize for not noticing
Rahit
before.
Underscore says okay, oh my god.
May your cheese be masterful. Who is this? What's his face? The big crystal guy, right?
Beamer says raw heat.
Yeah, see, raw heat. Yeah. Alright. Guess I can jump and overload.
Beamer says my heat is raw.
Yeah, right.
Juggler says
oh yeah, I'm gonna go in after he already goes up, so I can avoid that pull attack.
7, yeah. Oink oink hee hee. Yen and Yuri says looks like him on track on
I'm
getting
doing
technical
challenge
lead.
modes? Hell no. I barely have the patience for regular
Says
cocks.
guys, help, my heat is so raw.
Your heat is raw? Explain yourself.
Cheese Master says how you live stream OSRS on TikTok.
How you live stream RuneScape on TikTok? I'm on my computer. What do you mean? Like, I have a TikTok Studio. Is that what you mean? Like what app do I use?
Beamer says at Cheese Master you have to hook it up to OF. Cheese Master says O Studio.
Yeah.
Cheese Master says Goju.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't use OBS Studio. Does the Scythe even have a stab option? I don't think so, right?
Beamer
Just
says
slash and
TikTok
crush.
won't give me access to stream on PC.
Yeah, you need a certain amount of followers to be able to stream. Oh, is he gonna do it again? Ah! Looks like I'm in the clear.
Beamer says I've seen fewer followers than me.
I don't know then, because I wasn't able to stream until I had like, I think it was like 1,000 or so followers. So I don't know what the threshold is. I don't know if it's different for other people. Or different for everybody kind of thing, you know? It might be. That's just the threshold that they gave me. Adios. What's up, dude? I think you mean, woo! It's game time! Nice. Holy shit. Did you drop anything useful? An overload? I guess I can take that. Some more brews I don't have to make? Hell yeah. You were 69% of your way to your follower goal. Nice. You know, I noticed that too, and like, that wasn't even on purpose. I just randomly decided to choose that number, and it just happened to be 69%. I think it was destined. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's going mega mode. Ah!
Boozy Mont 16 says, oh man, it's the Fawns. Hope you're having a good day, man.
It's the Fawns. Hope you're having a good day. I appreciate it, man. Oh, he equipped your salve amulet. Good idea. Oh, he's on you. I know he changed his mind. Damn! I'm not in kill range, am I? These guys can't hit 22 prey, right? No, I'm not gonna risk it, actually. I got this, don't worry, hold on. No, come over here. Yeah, come over here. Hold on. Like this, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Easy. Well, time for the hardest room in the whole game. Alright, buddy. Don't melee me now, okay? Oh, wait. I keep that on.
Rahit underscore says I couldn't finish my divergent run in time.
No,
Rahit
kill it!
Underscore says in game.
The what? Divergent run? In English, sir.
Yen and Yuri says yeah, that's very gay. Rohit lol, do better. Rahit underscore says I was hitting 10 meters every turn.
10 meters?
Rahit underscore says but it was
oh, that was too early?
too
Oh, my fault.
Rahit underscore says and
oh, maybe we can still get it anyway?
Turns.
Ah! Oh, yeah. Want a trio after? I'm down. You got somebody who wants to run too? I'll take the enhance, I guess.
Rahit underscore says wow, and you don't want a trio with Yenna. Rahit underscore says racist.
If I get a purple,
NLS Music Official says I have a friend that's like Trio.
all right, sounds good. If I get a purple, I'll be let into
Yen
Valhalla.
says yay, very racist. Rahit underscore says.
All right, now I can turn the regular music on because the only actual good music from Chambers is Ohm's Room for some reason.
1 hour 30 minutes. Yen and Yuri says L0L.
All right, let's see what we got here. We'll put these away. Damn. I don't have enough brews. But you know what? We're chilling. Unless there happens to be one extra brew back there that I can pick up. Let's see. I probably don't need that many, but
I have my chips ready. Yen and Yuri says for God's sake just go make the brew.
I don't have any seeds. Oh, I guess I can plant them. Hold on a second. This will be faster.
Rahit underscore says yes, spend
if there
more
is an
time
aid.
making it.
If there is an
Rahit
aid over here.
says get to 2 hours.
There is no aid. That's fine. We're good. I don't need a full inventory of brews.
Yen and Yuri says dying wastes the whole 40 minutes going to Ulm.
Well, you're acting like I have to get the maximum amount of points, otherwise this is a waste of time. But I don't care if I get a purple or not. Like, as long as I get fangs, like that's all that really matters here. I really just want to get that that thing in my the amulet mount in my house.
Rahit underscore says what fangs?
The Lizardman fangs. Yeah, they're correct though. I mean, I definitely don't need a full inventory.
Says, oh,
you know what I mean? Like it's not. I shouldn't need it.
Yen
That's what I should say. All right, you ready?
Content. You might as well just do a best. What the fuck are you on lol?
I think you need more brews.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm a professional. Don't worry, guys.
Rahit underscore says what the fuck are you on? BoozyMont16 says a 0.1% chance that a purple is still a chance.
Full inventory of only brews.
Rahit
yeah, he's right. Yeah.
Says, what the fuck are we on?
0.1% for a purple is still a purple. Like that's all that matters, right?
We are literally trying to help him Rohit.
Oh, I don't have any overlords left. All right.
Says,
Rahit underscore says literally.
Yeah, we're chilling, guys. You guys are thinking about it too much.
Rahit underscore says what start gear he's wearing. Rahit underscore says Peter Pan gear.
Everything except the bruise.
Bank everything except the bruise.
Beamer says use the bruise on Olm.
Oh wait, we're chilling here.
Yuri says what are we thinking about? Yen and Yuri says we'll usually just want you to stay alive. Yen and Yuri says no one is bashing.
I'll stay alive, don't worry.
It's like Duke prep phase.
Ah! How'd that hit me? Fake. Unlucky.
Yen and Yuri says
Beamer
why
says
is
don't
he so
stand in the bed.
offended Rohit for us wanting him to stay alive?
Who says I'm offended? What do you mean? And El, weren't you complaining that people were backseat gaming at Huey yesterday? And then you're over here trying to backseat game? Hey, even yesterday too, you're also backseating.
Yen and Yuri says you literally went on a rant where you don't give a fuck if you waste her time if you die. Rahit underscore says yeah but Huey is easy.
Beamer says pray the
Huey
good,
is
don't
actually
stand
very
in the bed.
difficult.
Yuri says him literally telling you to stay
Pray the
alive
good,
so
don't
you
stand in the bad.
waste her
Got it.
time. Rahit underscore says Cox is hard. Rahit underscore says get it.
It's not hard enough. Oh!
Yen and Yuri says
Beamer
telling
says your
him
partner's
to get
in the bed.
another brew to stay alive is backseating. Rahit underscore says okay I pre-downloaded the update. Rahit underscore says yay. Boozer16 says Cox is hard until you do it on the rocks.
On the rocks? And why oh, on the rocks? What the heck does that mean? I need answers right now.
Boozymont16 says it means drinking and raiding.
Oh my god. Did I make it? Hell, of course I didn't. I always, not always, but like, it's more often than not where that flame wall comes up right after I drink a brew, and it's really annoying.
Boozymont16 says Olm is the og troll. Rahit underscore says
Olm is the og troll.
No,
no, you know what the giant mole is the og troll. Like by far.
Good, you take 0 damage here.
No, keyword, if you're good. yeah, keyword if.
Rahit underscore says if, then. Rahit underscore says then, if.
Then, if. Yes. I love getting spat on.
Yen and Yuri says looks like him getting the test pick Rohit. Boozymont16 says noted.
I want to cure this poison, but I can't. Lightberry, you're not doing your job. Oh, it's only doing 2 damage. Never mind. You're good.
Beamer says wear scythe.
Oh, put my scythe on? A good idea. Buddy, do I look like I own a scythe? I'm over here struggling with a little mini game here. One tick off.
Beamer says yes.
So what you're saying is I look like a rich boy. I appreciate it, big dog.
Rahit underscore says you look like you are in danger.
No.
Yen and Yuri says
you know what it is. I am the danger. You should know this, guys.
Rahit underscore says yes.
Ohm doesn't realize he's about to get maxed hit right now.
Rahit underscore says, are you the one who knocks Marcus?
I am the one who knocks. Ah! Oh, hold on. Wait. We voted zero.
Yuri says, shut the fuck up, you are the prisoner escape.
What the heck? Can I hit? I'm tickling this guy.
Viewer says you can knock on me.
Oh, melee? I walked into that.
Beamer says don't stand in the bad.
Don't stand in the bad. Oh, I gotta remember that, dude. That's really hard to remember. Don't stand in the bad. Don't stand in the bad. Okay, okay.
Beamer says pray the good. Don't stand in the bad.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Steven Stearn says that Beamer bear advice. Steven says best.
Okay.
Says, by the way,
not this time, bitch.
Last night.
You got the pet last night? Which pet did you get? Yes.
Steven Stearn says 48 KC Titans. Beamer says it's
oh, the Titans. Oh, yeah, because you said you were doing
first pet ever.
Sarachnis and then Titans afterwards.
Steven Stearn says.
Damn, dude, congrats.
I win.
Burn with me. How about I don't do that?
Steven Stearn says yay.
Rahit underscore says don't forget to overload. Rahit underscore says thanks, hee hee.
Thanks, guys. I forgot all about my damage buff item.
Yen and Yuri says Rohit that's backseating, watch out, he might yell at you.
I wasn't getting mad at anybody for doing that. But you get mad at people for doing that. So I'm just saying, like you do the same thing that you don't like people doing.
Yen and Yuri says no one is mad, you retard.
You sure about that?
Yen and Yuri says yes.
I'm gonna die.
Rahit underscore says Marcus eat. Yen and Yuri says all we said was to just maximize living.
No, but I was talking about yesterday. Remember yesterday you were complaining that the people were in TikTok were backseating? Did you notice how I never complained one time yesterday?
Rahit underscore says yeah, cause they were loud and wrong. Yen and Yuri
loud and wrong?
Rahit underscore says we are quiet and right.
Okay, yeah. Especially when you guys start spamming 7, right?
Beamer says go do some content that I know so I can backseat game you.
Rahit underscore says 7. Yen and Yuri says Marcus, you literally think no one else uses a MacBook outside of school.
Yeah. I don't know anybody whoever even touched a MacBook besides in school.
That we say 7. Rahit underscore says artists do.
Beamer says MacBooks.
Yen and
are
Yuri
weak.
says everyone does.
Oh my god, a Dark Relic! No way! What do I do with this?
Because iOS makes
What
me
does
super shy, super
what
shy,
does
but
saltpeter
wait a minute
do?
until I make
He
you
says no
mine.
thanks.
No
Rahit
thanks, dude.
underscore says nice salty Peter.
What does saltpeter do? Like honestly, what does it do? What is it actually used for? And don't say just making dynamite. Nobody actually does that.
Yuri says you stick it up ass.
You stick it up your ass.
Rahit underscore says it's a torture method.
My friend is here.
Rahit underscore says like us.
Yes, I will touch you.
Mont 16 says you goof it.
Goof it? Oh, boof it. Ramirez, one more boof. Or last boof. Alright. Let's see what we got here. This time I'm not gonna forget to bank this extra stuff. That's a promise.
Rahit underscore says it's a boof or get boofed world we live in. Rahit
Unfortunately,
underscore
it is.
says don't forget that Mark. Us.
Mark us. Which one is your friend? Gene. Gene Panic. Oh, that hoy.
Rahit underscore says Gene Patik.
Yo, look at this Power Ranger over here. Look at this guy.
Says Kim Jong-un.
This guy's a freaking Power Ranger. He's Dutch also, like me. And you guys speak Dutch words?
Rahit underscore says Red Ranger.
That's it. I'm Dutch, he's Polish. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're Pole? Come on, dude. Seriously? I know a Pole, man.
Rahit underscore says
Bobber Kudwa.
Rahit underscore says Kudwa.
What the heck is that that one brand? I don't know how to spell it. It's called a Machnigas or something like that. I think it's a Polish brand. Are we gonna go into his clan or yours or what's going on? One French chat. What do you mean racist? What do you mean? All right. Are we still fine with the full? Yes.
Rahit
Let's go.
underscore says I'm going to go lie down. Yen and Yuri says that's literally me asking.
But he's
if
gonna
you
go
like
EP mode.
watermelon and fried chicken. Rahit underscore says naughty style.
You gonna lie down naughty style? Elaborate right now. I need answers. What? Ik moe pissen BRB. Is he going P again?
Rahit underscore says I'm taking my outdoors clothes.
Sometimes you gotta come in a sink so you don't sink in the cum. Facts, bro. Bro, this guy is just freaking full of freaking of philosophical like wisdom, dude. What other wisdom do you got?
Rahit underscore says, oh, I heard about that.
He's going to pee in his sister's butthole. You, Al? You're gonna pee in your sister's butthole? Oh, he's venging. Salve. How did I already forget what I need?
Yuri says, Marcus, stop. You wanted to see pics of my 17-year-old sister.
Let me see here. How did I already forget what I needed to bring? Like literally not even like 30 minutes ago. I was just prepping for this. An axe. I'm bringing an axe this time. What else is there?
Yen and Yuri says, what do you mean forget what you need to bring? You don't even need to bank anything after a raid.
You don't even need to bank everything after a raid. I have to. It's you. Actually, you can't go into another raid without emptying out your storage. And so I guess kind of like maybe that kind of works. I would say so. I forgot I can venge and... Oh, can I venge? Oh, no, you can't. No. Oh, this guy's got the full wash. Look at him. I'm gonna assume this is everything I need.
Yen and Yuri says, I'm so happy I am almost 90 woodcutting. I can't wait to make my rosewood cargo.
A rosewood cargo. It's gonna take a while to get all those logs, and then, you know, turn them into planks too. Can you afford it? You got the money for it?
Yen and Yuri says,
oh, cargo. Yeah, your cargo. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking of the hull. Let's go. Now, look at these guys. Freaking show-offs over here. Oh, Emberlight. Look at me at my silly little hammer. Ah!
Yen and Yuri says, stop flexing a D Warhammer. Yen and Yuri says, Teresa Orange.
Damn! What the heck did he get? What'd you get hit by? How much was that? It looked like he freaking smacked you for like a 70 or something. Alright, 2 overloads. So who's gonna take the other one? Oh. Okay. Yeah, these guys are already on it. What the heck? Stop. I'm not flexing my hammer, bro. It's not even like a hard thing to get anymore anyway.
Yen and Yuri says, yes, it's still hard. Rahit underscore says, stop.
Stop!
Rahit underscore says, I don't have one.
Bro, you have something else that's even better. It doesn't matter if you don't have one. You either got a BGS or an Elder Maul. Don't try to play silly over here.
Rahit underscore says, what do I have? Yen and Yuri says, why are you telling him to play? Rahit underscore says, I don't have ABGS.
You don't have ABCs?
Yen and Yuri says, Rohit doesnn't have anything in his OST's bank. Rahit underscore says, I don't have an...
No, he still has that that purse scroll that you dropped.
Says, I sold everything to pay for my sub to Fawns.
Don't take my brews. I will. Those brews are mine. Say goodbye.
Yen and Yuri says, should I lay down?
Oh, but he's on it. He just flat out lit it, bro. Look at him. I send GGs. Thanks for the 19 GGs, bro. And now we can't lose.
Yen and Yuri says, yesterday I fell asleep on my chair.
Is it that comfortable? Like, how did that happen?
Yen and Yuri says, yeah, it's comfy.
What kind of chair do you have?
Yen and Yuri says it's the secret lab Titan.
Oh, secret lab, okay. You see, some of you might be asking, Fonz, why don't you drink your overload right now? Because Dice Demon is a chump. You don't need to use an overload for this. You can save it for the next room instead. No, he's farming. I guess might as well farm a little bit, right? While I'm here. What's next? The shamans.
Yen and Yuri says no, just go.
No farm here? If you say so. Forgot to bank the Ember Light.
Yen and Yuri says you can pick up the stuff. Yen and Yuri says from Ice Demon.
From my nice try, guy. Good thing he shot the freaking spin instead of the range attack. Damn, we got freaking baited. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh! Ah! Don't land on me. Oh, no. Ik drop zo die of voor je dan voorvangs.
Stuff from Ice Demon after.
Pick up the stuff from Ice Demon after. Did I say it right? And be honest. Do I have a thick accent? Ja. Walking.
Yen and Yuri says so, see, you could just pick up seed here and Ice Demon stuff, you didn't have to go farm.
Well, I mean, I do still have to farm anyway because I don't have a lot of supplies from Ice Demon, you know? As you can see there, it's not too many stuff, too much.
Yen and Yuri says that's.
Yen
and Yuri says 11 brews and restores.
Yeah.
Yen and Yuri says and you get more drop at thieving room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I thought you know what? Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I thought he only dropped seeds from the thieving room. Is Geen CM touch Tawens look Loic? Damn. What the heck? What's happening with How is that happening? What web do I use for techie? The Nally. It's either that or I bring bludgeon, and I kind of know when to do that. What is happening, dude? Bro, who's got like 5 farming? Yeah, I have 10 farming.
JN says he's weak to crush right.
Yeah, we're weak to crush. So I just have it on stab because I think he's resistant to slash. Oh my god. This is crazy, dude. I only need 5 more. Come on.
JN says so Fang would work for him or no.
Technically yes. I wouldn't recommend it though.
Yeah,
but yeah, it would work.
Good.
Oh, Fang is good? Alright. I don't know if I'd still recommend it though.
Says you can also bring it for Vasa.
Oh yeah, Vasa, it's fine. For sure. Actually, I don't need this many.
Yen and Yuri says Fang is for Tecton and Vasa.
Fang is for Tecton and Vasa. Vasa, not Vasa. It's Vasa. Let's see.
Yen and Yuri says bro is smuggling herbs in the bank away from the team.
Oh yeah, of course. Ohm's melee hit, of course, yeah. And bro is smuggling herbs in the bank away from. It's what was it, like 2 herbs? Like they're not gonna use that. Well, I don't think they would. The Vanguardians. Should I wait or?
Yen and Yuri says
right?
going to backseat.
Going
Yen
to
and Yuri
backseat.
says you have too much in ANV.
You're right.
Yen and Yuri says you can pick up supply after from Vanguard.
You know what? You're right.
Yen and Yuri says bank 2 restore lol.
2 restores? Are you crazy? Oh, he's already in.
Yen and Yuri says you have regen and going to bug boss.
Oh yeah, I am, aren't I?
NLS Music Official says he is Snell Gel.
Help!
Yen and Yuri says step under range when you deal enough he won't hit you.
A step under the range. Oh, I need a... What about the mage? It's probably only mage. Oh look! Oh wait! It's working. Accidental tech. Ah! Help!
Yen and Yuri says Nage don't work unless autistic.
Get him off me. Well, lucky for me. Guess I just do melee upon him here. you kill me. Let's see. What am I taking here? A Xerix Aid? Don't mind if I do. You know what? After all, it should be mine, right? Oh no, I never got a lockpick.
Yen and Yuri says that was cute.
I hit the jackpot. That's from I mean, I don't know the exact quote, but it's from Lord of the Rings. When Bilbo is deciding if he wants to get rid of the ring or not.
Yen and Yuri says I've never watched Lord of the Ring. Rahit underscore
it's really good.
says
I highly recommend it.
Rahit underscore says in The Hobbit. Yen and Yuri says I never watched Harry Potter 2. Yen and Yuri says but I read all the book.
Harry Potter's alright too. I liked it, but I think Lord of the Rings did a way better job with like world building. Like I actually felt like I was in there. You know what I mean?
Says Harry Potter's earlier movies were good.
He's a what? A Snelly Jelly? What
Yen
does that mean?
Yuri says if you read I think you would like Suck to Freak series Marcus.
Who?
Rahit underscore says the later movies didn't convert the books well.
I don't know if you guys can tell from all the way over there, but this is Lord of the Rings. It's the one ring to rule them all. Leecher incoming.
Yen Yuri says it looks like a ring to me.
Also, something that's cool about it, I won't be able to show you guys here, but it's what's it called? It actually glows in the dark too. I think it's really cool.
Says whip out the cock.
He's pulling his cock out. Ah! What are you gonna do? Kill me? Wait, where's the portal's dead already? What? What? Okay. That's Leecher did it. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have healed. This Overload's better run out. Guess it's fine anyway. It doesn't matter. Quick, let the one Death Pure tank it. Do you play chess? I know how to play chess, but like if you're asking like do I like regularly play chess? Hell no. I know how to play, and that's as far as I'm gonna get.
Yen and Yuri says you wanna play chess versus me.
Oh, you got it. I like to have a queen. And no, I don't want to play chess versus anybody, because I know for a fact I'm gonna lose. Like I know I'm not good at chess. Like why me?
Yen and Yuri says how a boy at checker.
How about checkers? Checkers is fun. I still remember when I was younger, I used to have like a rug that was a big like a really big checkers board, and it came with really big checkers pieces. It was really cool. Oh, pickaxe. I think I just gotta take these out, right? It's just Guardians and then Muttadal, right? I think. Gene is Snelly Jelly. Is that like a word in Polish or something?
Yen and Yuri says I just made 3,000 more rations.
Oh, for forestry, right? I don't think
Yuri says yes.
I don't think I've ever made a single ration. I don't know what it does. Wait, actually, doesn't it like restore your run energy or something like that?
Podcast says the canceled podcast is planning
Yen and
a
Yuri
huge
says,
giveaway
can you
soon.
tell him in my skilling era?
Can I tell you're in your skilling era? No, because you were just doing a boat combat earlier, right?
Canceled podcast says shout Amazon.
What's up, Tom? Ah!
Yen and Yuri says what's boat combat?
When you use your boat to kill stuff, obviously.
Canceled podcast says Amazon is funding a huge giveaway.
Amazon is funding a huge giveaway? I don't know about that one, dude.
Yen and Yuri says I haven't used my boat to kill anything besides testing out ale.
Canceled podcast says yes, sir.
How about I don't get trampled here? He's already almost dead!
Yuri says him so close to a log basket, him so excited.
Isn't the log basket kind of like not useful?
Yen and Yuri says you guys have Shadow Tebow, you should be doing CM.
I didn't know his friend had that. Also, I don't know if I can even do a CM.
Yen and Yuri says you can.
You can. I guess I might as well take this, right?
Yen and Yuri says believe it or not it, S the same time as this lol.
Yeah, don't the monsters have like a higher defense or hit points?
Yen and Yuri says yeah, but Tebow also hits 90s.
True, true. Ah!
Rahit underscore says just get it here.
Yeah, just get the Tebow here. Bro, I'm on it. You say less.
Yen and Yuri says either that you guys do a scaled raid with small layout.
Damn, dude. I knew you're the MVP, but why are you tanking everything? Oh my god. Your buddy's got hands. He's Zezma.
Rahit underscore says get smacked.
Oh my god, just die.
Yen and Yuri says you wanna smack me, Rohit.
Don't do it, Rahit. It's a trap. It's gonna be the good old fashioned bait and switch. Hello? I think I accidentally clicked on him. Yeah, I can't attack
no,
players.
So I guess no. Rahit underscore says sorry.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to hit you today.
Rahit underscore says lol.
Good job. It's what I do best. They call me the big time freezer. You know? I get that nickname a lot.
Rahit underscore says freeze. Rahit underscore says all lie.
Cancel
Or lie.
podcast says, Daddy Mark, do you want to be a part of this giveaway?
Daddy Mark? Who the heck is Mark? Never heard of him.
Rahit underscore says hi Marky.
Don't say that. I had a cousin call me Marky like my entire life, and I freaking hate when she does.
Cancelled podcast says Marky.
Oh my god, here we go. And now you're just gonna keep saying it.
Rahit underscore says okay Marco. Yen and Yuri says
okay, even Marco's fine. Marco's fine. Just no, not Marky, please.
Rahit underscore says yeah.
Oh, so
Rahit
you're a woman hater.
He hates his girl cousin. Rahit underscore says he hates letting women get smacked when they want it. Rahit underscore says clear signs of women hating.
Cancelled podcast says Marky, this can build a lot of attention to our channel.
Let me give you a bit of advice, Rahit. Most girls want you to hit them. That they'll ask you like slap me. You know what I mean?
Cancelled podcast says Amazon is offering to fund us a giveaway.
Yen and Yuri says wow Marcus is expert. Rahit underscore says wow thank you Marco.
Yeah, I'll ask you about it later, Tom. Or if you want to like text me some information about it. I'm ready.
Rahit underscore says I will tell MS India that other girls asked you to hit them he. Rahit underscore says you so naughty Marco.
Oh wait, I forgot how the 3-man goes. Like one person on the mage and one person like on the left side, one person on the right. Right? Just do like last raid.
Yen and Yuri says Marcus going to go to the mall after HS kids come out and ask them if they want to get smacked.
If you want to, you can ask them. They're probably gonna say no.
Yen and Yuri says that's so kinky. Rahit underscore says this guy said if you want to.
Now you know what? You know what's funny though?
He says hi Marcus.
What's up, honey?
Underscore says he's so freaky. Yen and Yuri says my grandpa died on Friday. Rahit underscore says perfect timing. Rahit underscore says rip grandpa.
Cancelled podcast says rip grandma.
Grandma.
Rahit underscore says not perfect timing to that part by the way. Yen and Yuri says funeral Saturday. Rahit underscore says wow not a good year.
Wow, not the good year. The Goodyear tires?
Says no.
Goodyear tires? Is that what you mean? Oh my god, I dodged it. No way.
Cancelled podcast says we haven't got to film yet.
Okay, one is not. Like one tile away isn't too bad. No!
Cancelled podcast says chat I am gonna blue our stream up.
Yeah, Tom. I honestly I haven't had a lot of time to do like much of anything recently. I've been like super busy, just like working for the most time.
Rahit underscore says look so fast now, wow. Tweety underscore sweetie says hi Rahit. Tweety underscore sweetie says hi.
Say hi Darian. Where is Darian? He's not here.
Podcast says I am leaving soon, my boy, for a while for a business
trip. Yuri says hey my favorite.
For a business trip?
Rahit underscore says Darian is here in spirit. Rahit underscore says favorite. Rahit underscore says wow.
Wow, you just got replaced, buddy. Get no scoped.
Rahit underscore says it's okay. Tweety underscore sweetie
it's
says
gonna be affiliated.
Yen and Yuri says favorite, yes,
okay,
but she's my second favorite.
Cancel podcast says dude, huge things have been happening.
It's good. It's awesome, dude.
Rahit
I'm really glad to hear it.
Says oh okay nice.
Oh okay
Rahit
nice.
Underscore says easy D rank.
Cancel podcast says I want to film a podcast with you, dude, ASAP.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've recorded anything.
Sweetie says oh I mean to say hi Tom.
He's on TikTok. He might not have heard that. Maybe.
Yen and Yuri says Marcus he always wanna make a podcast with you.
Well, to be fair,
says he wants to make a blue film
I need
with
the hair
you.
care routine. Too nice.
My hair care routine? Wake up. Wake up. That's it. I don't do anything to my hair, dude. There's no routine to this.
Rahit underscore says wake up.
Wake up. Wake up.
Rahit underscore
Wake up.
says it's all a dream. Wake up. Tweety underscore sweetie says then you say hi to him in behalf of me Marcus. Yen and Yuri says what about podcast with Honey and Rohit and Darian and Yenna?
I don't think you guys are built for podcasting, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, Melee first, right? Yeah.
Rahit underscore says you don't think I'm built for a podcast? Yen and Yuri says that's mean.
I have a lot of no shot, dude. I'm dead.
Ah! Perfect for radio.
Bro, what are the chances of that, dude? Come on. That's crazy.
Asteria says log in.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
Rahit underscore says wow nice lightning dodge in the same row. Yen and Yuri says I got the pretty face to bring in views for the Gooners. Tweety
I have
Sweetie says yes Marcus that's mean.
I have a lot of polarizing opinions. That's why I'm a good like a podcaster.
Rahit underscore says oh gonna be
like a lot of polarizing opinions. A lot of hot takes. Should I help with the mage?
Says you got the polarizing opinions and I'm just gonna fact check you. Yen and Yuri says Yem going to be the thumbnails.
Ah!
Underscore says and you'll be like oh never mind. Rahit underscore says nice dodge. Tweety underscore sweetie says are you trying to say me, Yenna, Rahit and Darian is not made for podcast. Yen and Yuri says Marcus opinions are just gonna give him a rage beta title. Rahit underscore says you so good Marcus hee.
Now if you like see
Rahit underscore says
if you hear my opinions on some stuff like you'll be like you'd be like how are you like a real person?
Yen and Yuri says honey he's saying we are garbage and his white friend is better than all of us, since we are Asian. Rahit underscore says I've already seen some of it.
When
Asteria says give us an example.
Ah!
Tweety_Sweetie says yes, he is saying that. Rahit_ says not going black tile. Lol. Rahit_ says not overloading. Lol.
Buddy, I'm already overloaded.
Yen and Yuri says yeah, he's a gene miss it, and femicist, and racist, he only like white people.
You want to know, like a sneak peek? Are you sure about that? You guys aren't gonna try to cancel me, are you?
Rahit_
they got it.
says a gene miss it is gonna be added to my roster. Yen and Yuri says lol.
Now you know I don't care about like
says,
if people are trying to cancel me, like I don't care about that. Like you guys can think what you want, like, try to do what you want. I think we should take away women's right to vote.
Yen and Yuri
I think that would solve a lot of problems.
Fried chicken watermelon eater every day. Rahit_
Trio is
says
chill.
LOL.
Bro,
says,
death
why do you
runes.
wanna take Yenna's rights
I mean,
to
I
vote?
guess the death runes are
Yen
fine.
and Yuri says no, you know what would actually solve a lot of problems. Rahit_ says I understand taking away Diablos. Rahit_ says but why Yenna's?
It's not every woman's.
Past 60.
Another?
Rahit
Yeah, that's actually
says
that's a good one actually. Yeah.
Rahit
Retake the driver's
says,
test
wait,
every
that's
like
actually based.
X amount of years. Honestly, I think that's a better thing. But yeah, like obviously not every woman. Like some women can vote too, but not all of them. All of them shouldn't be allowed to. And they make some goofy odd decisions, and you can't deny that.
Rahit_ says so maybe 3/5 of the women. Yen and Yuri says that leads to less women on the road, less accidents, less time women are on the road. Yen and Yuri says less barbake on the road.
What'd you
Yen
say?
And Yuri says
Less.
everyone happy.
Oh my god.
Rahit_ says I think people over 70 shouldn't get the right to vote.
Yeah, you know, yeah, that's actually a good one too, because like they're not even gonna like be alive to like experience all the new not experience obviously, you know, but like, oh, it must be in a party. Like they're not gonna be able to like feel the brunt of what they're voting for, you know?
Yuri says I think people who are over 70 are not allowed to walk up and give their opinions to strangers in public and voice their opinion.
Who's ever done that? What do you mean? Yeah, do people do that to you?
Rahit_ says they aren't going to be alive or
old Karens?
fiscally
Okay,
to the
okay, fair
economy
enough, fair
based on
enough.
what they vote anyways. Yen and Yuri says old Karens. Tweety_Sweetie says I think people over 60 should not even drive lol, they just create more traffic. Rahit_ says they're just leeches. Yen and Yuri says they're so fucking racist it's crazy. Rahit_ says I said 70 to be nice.
Yeah, old Karens are.
Says but my real opinion is over 65.
Honestly, I'd probably say like I'd probably go until like 70 or 75, because I think like 60, like you still got some cognitive motion going on in your head, you know. I hope at least.
Rahit_ says 65 is like the last of it. It's light game says we killing the game. Rahit_ says pushing 70.
It's light gamer.
Yen and Yuri
What's up, dude?
Right to reply with using a deadly weapon and force against any elder 15-year gap against you. If they walk up to you, you can kill them.
Are you good?
Rahit_ says a purge.
Purge.
Rahit_ says there's a movie series about this. It's Light Game says they messed my up if's Tommy Daddy.
Did they messed it up? I still have no idea what these guys are talking about.
Yen and Yuri says if someone who is older than me comes up to me and I feel danger, I get no consequences for murder. Rahit underscore
and you
says me.
feel danger?
Rahit
No, that's not how that works.
who.
That's not how that works around here.
Rahit underscore says wait, but her just gonna kill Fawn.
Have you played The Last of Us? Yes, I have. I played the first one, but not the second one. Protein pudding. You're talking about protein pudding?
Fawn is older than you. Rahit underscore says and armed and dangerous. It's Light Game says.
That's alright. I got arms. I have arms.
Yen and Yuri says that would solve a lot of men coming up to you with malicious activities.
I guarantee it doesn't happen as often as you say. I guarantee that.
Tweety underscore Sweetie says hi Tom.
I have a bad hair day, bro.
It's Light
Buddy, you're bald. What do you mean?
Yen and Yuri
You can't have a bad hair day.
It's Light Game says convince Marcus to come on the podcast. Rahit underscore says I think /harassment should get the death penalty. Thoughts? Rahit underscore says like strung from trees.
Yeah, like actual harassment. Yeah, I agree that should be like I don't know about the death penalty, like maybe, but yeah, definitely it's some kind of penalty. Death, it could be fine actually.
Yen and Yuri says of blacks be born in prison and they have to work their way out, and have Asians born in the rice fields. Rahit underscore says they will never improve.
Oh,
Rahit
wait, one more hit.
An illness of the
No
mind.
way. Let's go. Good job, guys.
It's Light Game says Fagchkf is Presidente.
Presidente. Leech is MVP. The usual. What did you say, Tom? What does that mean?
It's Light Game says come record the podcast. Tweety underscore Sweetie says Marcus take out some time for Tom podcast. Rahit underscore
I would
says,
like
I
to.
don't think I said anything too crazy because I go to Capct school. Yen and Yuri says wow.
Wow, Rohit.
Yen and Yuri says isn't her roommate TV Samsung Barbak? Rahit underscore
What
says
did
I'm
you
trying
say?
to think of something. It's Light Game says yes sir, shout out honey. Rahit underscore says he's autistic. Rahit underscore says and a reader.
Guys, don't mind him, guys. He's retarded.
Tweety underscore Sweetie says wow Rahit. Rahit
Wow,
underscore says
Rahit.
LOL it reads it out. Rahit underscore says wow thank you TT.
What the heck is wrong with me? Why do I have a dragon's... Why do I forget to bank this stuff, dude? How am I like this? Can you die? You know, I'll leave this.
Tweety underscore Sweetie says wow. Tweety underscore Sweetie says wow.
Wow.
Tweety underscore Sweetie
Buddy,
says
really?
wow. It's Light Game says I have a business proposition for you. Tweety underscore Sweetie
business
says,
proposition?
Wow. Rahit
Wow.
underscore says I don't take it back.
Wow.
Rahit underscore says I hate this guy I'm stuck with. Yen and Yuri says as soon as we let Barb our rainbow people voted is the moment voting didn't matter.
Jeffrey Brace says, can I join
Facts,
next
right?
week, Crabman?
Crabman? It's actually been a while since somebody's called me that, actually. I guess, yeah.
Tweety underscore Sweetie says wow wow
Jeffrey
wow
Brace
wow
says, what
wow
world?
wow wow wow
Wow, wow, what?
Rahit
Honey.
underscore says that's not true. The police brought in
563?
so many
563?
returns. Rahit underscore says it's so big.
Wait, but then how would a 4-man look with the head running? Is it the same thing?
Yen and Yuri says you know.
Or would it be a problem?
Tweety underscore Sweetie says Marcus replied to Tom. Rahit underscore says I doubt it. He doesn't have the finances to be a furry. Yen and Yuri says no, he leaks to be a wolf bro.
Actually, low key, yeah, I am.
Jeffrey Brace says
Rahit underscore says oh that's your first owner. Yen and Yuri
my
says,
first owner.
Rahit underscore says that explains so much. Yen and Yuri says a dear Odie. Rahit underscore says have you seen a doctor for this? Yen and Yuri says fawn is fawn. Yen and Yuri says he wants to be a furry bro. Rahit underscore says lol I keep forgetting his Twitch profile.
That's right, yeah. That's why my picture is like that because I'm a furry, guys.
Says,
you know.
I look over and see fawn. Yen and Yuri says it's literally a baby idiot with a afro.
Yeah, so the lore behind that is I literally just thought that fawn looked like a cool name. Oh my god.
Rahit underscore says I want to give you a backshot fawn.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Tweety underscore Sweetie says Marcus stop ignoring all of us.
Sweetie sent Marcus stop ignoring all of us, especially me, Dana, and Tom.
I'm not trying to ignore anybody. It's just a lot of people talking at once. It's hard to keep track.
Rahit underscore says especially me. It's Light Game says I made it. Yen and Yuri says didn't his ex make that picture, honey?
No. I think he's dead on impact, right? Yep.
Rahit underscore says yeah his ex podcast mate. It's Light Game says yeah no I made it.
Ex podcast mate.
Underscore says lol. Rahit underscore says the falling down on his knees. Rahit underscore says
hold on, I think I can plant this without a dibber.
Sweetie sent Marcus, then you better reply to Tom now.
Yeah, you better reply to Tom now.
It's Light Game says
it's light. It's light. Well, what was your message? Hold on, let me look it up here. The heck was that noise?
Rahit underscore says Marcus, then you better reply to Tom now. It's Light Game says Marcus.
Marco, it's gonna be huge.
Trying to pressure you, but we should definitely get
I have a business proposal for you. Wait, was that the message? I responded to that.
300 to 500 followers this past week.
Oh, time to cancel him, money. I'm come on the podcast.
I set off a bomb. 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 I set
oh my god.
I set off a bomb. I set off a bomb.
Holy cow. There we go. Marcus, don't worry. I'm not trying to pressure you, but we should definitely get something going soon. If you check your Instagram account, we've pulled over 300 to 500 followers. Stop. Let me read. This past week. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, like I definitely want to. I just like I said before, like I don't have like a lot of time nowadays.
Yuri says, do you know Boom Boom?
Yes, I do.
Do you know Boom Boom? Do you know Boom Boom? Do you know Boom Boom?
Do you know Boom Boom?
Do you know Boom Boom? Do you know Boom Boom? Do you know Boom Boom? Do you know Boom Boom?
Yena and
do you know Boom Boom? 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 Do you know?
Holy cow!
Do you know Boom?
Do you know Boom Boom? Do you know Boom Boom? Do you know Boom Boom? Do you know? Do you know Boom Boom?
Oh my god!
Do you know Boom Boom? Do you know Boom Boom?
What's up, my man? What's up, dude?
When did I type that? Rahit underscore says I am going to get by Yaku. It's Light Game says we got to do
a somebody play the song called Boom Boom. It's a K-pop song. It's called Boom Boom.
Tweety sent. So when are you going to Tom's podcast?
Join the party.
Loser.
Rahit underscore says thank you.
Yeah, Momoland, that's what it is, yeah.
Yen and Yuri sent. Ah, it's our Momoland boom.
Why did you make him read that? There you go. Actually, funny enough, I think this was my first ever like K-pop song I've ever heard. It's a bit of lore there for you guys.
Yen and Yuri says time for me to be DJ. Rahit underscore says it is a banger. Rahit underscore says duck.
A duck?
Rahit underscore says what are your thoughts on if you never listen to K-pop, you should lose your rights to vote. Rahit underscore says these Karens will never vote.
These Karens will never vote. Oh, I'm all out, okay. We're good.
Yen and Yuri says Marcus, do you masturbated to Nancy of Momoland?
Huh? What'd you say to me?
Rahit underscore
do you masturbate to Nan? Who the heck is that? I guess that's one of the people there.
Yuri says one of the prettiest idols in their era. Yen and Yuri says look her.
I don't pay attention to the people.
I keep finding empty chests. Rahit underscore says it's like having a flat girlfriend. Rahit underscore says GG. Tweety underscore sweetie says long Rahit. Yen and Yuri says
oh, prayer enhanced. Alright, it's over here. It's like having a flat boyfriend.
Tweety underscore sweetie
define a flat boyfriend.
Yen and Yuri says Tom.
You even know what he looks like?
Rahit underscore says what's up. Yen and Yuri says I know he's white.
And more specifically European. Oh!
Yen and Yuri says I completely forgot you were in Cotswold. Rahit underscore says hey you are about to die LOL.
I don't die raw heat, alright? Name the last time I died. I dare ya. You won't be able to.
Tweety underscore sweetie says do you like or do men's like girls with flattened chest sign? Like boys prefer girls with some good boobs or they like flat boobs. Rahit underscore says I forgot.
Help!
Yen and Yuri says honey I
Oh, he's still alive.
Rahit underscore says oh are you asking if I'm a flat earther?
Flat earther. that was a good reheat.
Rahit underscore says
hey look, it played on its
hee
own.
hee.
Thank you, hee hee.
Rahit underscore says for some guys, their world
Oh,
is
what did you
Yen
ask,
and Yuri
honey?
says nice it works. Yen and Yuri says I am DJ today.
Do you like or do men's like girls with flat chests on chest side?
Sweetie says yes I am asking you what type of girls you prefer.
like does boys prefer girls with some good boobs or they like flat boobs? Honey, it's obviously it's up to like personal preference, but more likely than not, men are gonna like bigger boobs.
Rahit underscore says I love their smile. Hee hee.
I can be your one if you want one, and if you really want some, you better run it, give me everything you got. My ice cream.
cream truck. Getting this last bit of XP. Oh!
Yen and Yuri says, Marcus, you like how I know what song you are talking about by you just explaining bits of it every time.
Huh? You like how I know what song you're talking about just by explaining a bit? Yeah, it is super useful. I'll give you that.
Rajit underscore says, Marcus, stop counter starting now. Yen and Yuri says we can play some Yen.
Let the airless drop. Oh my god, I don't have to prayer regen. That could have been bad. And bro, is this thing weak to the shadow or something? Why does it go down so fast? Nigga, Buddy's active as freaking like Pokemon moves. It's actually okay. It's just super effective.
Rahit underscore says it's super effective. Rahit underscore says nice one.
Now you know what's actually a nice one? Like the is it the Pokemon company? Game Freak. They did a really good job with the sound that happens when you land a super effective hit or critical. Game Freakier.
Rahit underscore says, oh yeah.
Yeah, that freaking get your dopamine like spiking.
Call me for a good time, enough for me. Call me on a bad night, enough for me. You called it the last time.
I had to play this one on my own, by the way. It didn't play on its own.
Yen and Yuri says, Honkai battle music gets me spicy.
Ah! Help! Damn, I took so much damage there.
Yen and Yuri says, Rohit, the ending of this song is one of the best beats in the world.
The ending is one of the best in the world. Yeah, that's a bold statement, you know that? That's extremely bold.
Rahit underscore says that's a tall play. Yen and Yuri says for NCT it is not a hard statement.
I don't know what NCT is. Is that the band?
Rahit underscore says NCT has many bangers. Rahit underscore says yes. Rahit underscore says
Benji inside the statues. Does that work?
Yen and Yuri says here it comes.
You know there ain't nobody like me. And there ain't nobody
says 90s
love. You're gonna get Honey into more and more K-pop.
So if you're done for the day or just wide awake, call me for a good time.
Yen and Yuri says how good is the flow.
No, that bridge?
Yen and Yuri says like in levity.
I mean, it wasn't like anything like crazy. Like it wasn't bad. Yeah, it's good, but like I wouldn't say it's like amazing, like what you're saying.
Yen and Yuri says TH checks it's amazing time. Yen and Yuri says says I've seen NCT in person.
Oh, because they're
90
avenged.
times
Oh.
Yen
Oh,
and
the
Yuri says
vengeance.
4
Look at
times
that.
in Japan.
You saw them 4 times in Japan? Sorry to hear that. It must have cost you a fortune.
Yen and Yuri says.
Yen and Yuri says.
Yen and Yuri says only like 13k lol.
Okay. Only like 13k, okay. Do you hear yourself?
Rahit underscore says stop laughing fast.
Stop laughing! I am evil! Yep.
Yen and Yuri says that's not including our first class ticket.
Of course. Why am I not even surprised?
Call me for a good time, enough for me.
Ah!
Yen and Yuri says, whoa 0W, you like this song so much you replayed it.
Oh. The game's trying to keep me alive.
Rahit underscore says, yeah, the beat was good. Rahit underscore says, sorry I was coming. Yen and Yuri says, thank you.
Sorry? I was nutting?
Rahit underscore says, I had to listen to it off stream. Rahit underscore says, because it didn't sound good enough on stream.
I'm sorry to hear that, Rahit. You had to listen to that?
Watching every move as we kick up the dust. So many people in the room, let them talk about us. They got our minds on the money, we get in the green. We got the grind in the bodies, we chasing the dream. Yeah, we chase the dream till we call it in life. Something is never what it seems, till it's under the light. But we are meant to shine, yeah, we've been here before. So give me more, give me more. Call me for a good time. Enough for me, call me on the bad night. Enough for me, you call it the last time. Enough for me,
Rahit underscore says, on NCT.
enough for me, I can be a secret. Enough for me, I don't wanna be bad.
Rahit underscore says, is there NCT song that's like Fire Truck or something?
You know there ain't nobody like me. And there ain't nobody like you. And you know when we together, we just do as we feel. So if you're done for the day or just wide awake, call me for
I'm safing. I'm gonna get freaking clobbered by this guy. I can already feel it. Wow. I don't think he hit me. She hit me once. That's a first. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Enough for him, okay?
Rahit underscore says, Marcus would like regular in English.
I would like regular in English. That is true. I do like just plain vanilla stuff. You're right, Riddy. How'd you know?
Rahit underscore says, actually, he hates rap. Yen and Yuri says he likes stuff like this.
Yeah, I like the Moe stuff like this. She's right.
Rahit underscore says maybe Eugene. Yen and Yuri says
Eugene Krabs.
Yen and Yuri says no. Yen and Yuri says like thrones. Rahit underscore says oh true.
Look, just like you said, I made extra. Oh, I only have one more dose of this though.
Rahit underscore says with
Sicily someone? Or an ant? You need a Sicily? I got it right here. Now you know what? Never mind, I don't have her right here. Oh, you don't? Yeah. Okay.
Rahit underscore says I think he could like
this character? This person. It's hard to see because it's really tiny on my screen. You know.
Rahit underscore says look at her, she's sticking her funny bun out.
Her itty bitty bunny milkies.
Yen and Yuri says her envy on her like 1 meter view. Rahit underscore says not the milkies. Rahit underscore says what the hell. Yen and Yuri says but on TikTok and Spotify it's like 10x.
I want to see the itty bitty money bunny milkies. I kept saying money instead of bunny.
Rahit underscore says oh Marcus is a flat is just the sky.
I got you.
Rahit underscore says you a flat earther, I knew it.
I'm a flat earther? I am, yeah. I prefer the flat earth over the round earth. How'd you know? How could you tell?
Rahit underscore says the itty bitty party. Yen and Yuri says Marcus you like this song. Rahit
it's not bad.
It's
not bad.
Part.
I like the itty bitty part of the song. Oh, it's not dead yet. What
Yen and Yuri says can you play Fromis Supersonic?
Who?
Yen and Yuri says my sister danced to this at school.
Wait, why are you asking me to play something? You're gonna play it anyway. Like no matter what I say, you're gonna play it anyway.
Yen and Yuri says cuz I don't want to skip all the songs. Yen and Yuri says I want you to move it up the playlist.
I'm not gonna skip any of the songs unless it's just a flat out degenerate song. Then I'll skip that.
Rahit underscore says wait this is a nice song. Rahit underscore says I'm yo-winking it. Yen and Yuri says okay you can listen to some NCT.
How can you tell that you like a song by like the first by the first like minute, not even minute of listening?
Yen and Yuri says you wanna see it. Rahit underscore says I know. Rahit underscore says I've been listening to music for a long time. Rahit underscore says also yes Yen. Rahit underscore says I would like to see it. Yen and Yuri says okay 1 second.
I've been listening to music my whole life. I've been using my ears since I was born. No, I personally think you need more time. to get a good opinion on a song. It's a white line? No, white light.
Says the problem is if I don't like it for the first 30 seconds, how is it gonna be tolerable the next time I listen to it? Rahit underscore says you get what I mean.
I say you have to listen to at least the first chorus until you can make a judgment on a song. That's just me though.
Rahit underscore says that's fair.
Because a chorus could like make or break a song, you know what I mean? Oh my god. I always forget.
Rahit underscore says I get a good idea for what the melody will sound like, and I know I will like it.
My fault, gang.
Rahit underscore says obviously if I like it and then the chorus sucks it's a different story.
Oh, I'm going. Oh, ah!
Yen and Yuri says look Discord.
Look Discord. Fake. I definitely clicked off of that one. I'm waiting for the overload tech. You know, I'm not gonna risk it though. You know, Ohm's gonna freaking one-tap me.
Rahit underscore says nice fan light.
Bro, that's, I still think it's crazy that you can just humidify the flame away like that.
Where's the full display of 6? Yen and Yuri says I got Ives and Deespa's new jeans.
You got new pants? Nice, congrats. You got a new pair of pants?
Rahit underscore says yeah, just from those piano notes I knew I would like the song.
Well, what if it turns out to be cringe afterwards?
Says this Osney my fade gold dust.
Like what if the like the piano in the very beginning is really good, but then the guy who starts singing later just like and what are you supposed to do then? And you already put the song in your playlist. It's over. You've already cooked yourself then. I remove it fast. Remove it with the quickness. No. You've already committed. You've already committed. You can't just remove the song.
Yen and Yuri says I was probably there, Tony. You can see me in the crowd.
Is this live?
Rahit underscore says I see you. Yen and Yuri says hi. Rahit underscore says yes. Yen and Yuri says yeah, their live vocal is insane. Yen and Yuri says it is SM. Rahit underscore says wait, she was there. Rahit underscore says did you see her?
Yeah, I was in the crowd. You didn't see me? I was actually like invited on the stage. I was one of the background dancers. And not even paying attention, buddy. I'm fighting for my life right now. Oh, we got purple? Bro, just give me some stupid fangs. I don't care about these gold. I don't want this. Get freaking 200k. What you saying, homo? Never lucky. I've come to bless you. You are? Normal, guess, broke, Zhao, J, Zeje. Oh. Alright, so I guess we're just running it back, or what's going on? Oh. I go sleep. Alright. Thank you for a raid. That's how it works, right? Thank you for raid. Running cocks takes a lot out of me. You know what I mean, guys?
Rahit underscore says I'm getting goosebumps. Rahit underscore says maybe it's from you form.
From me? You from me, or you just acting goofy? Uh-oh. Oh, I can already tell I'm not gonna like this song.
Underscore says him cold Yen and Yuri says
I can already tell.
Rahit underscore says see you get an idea for vibes from an earlier part of the song. Rahit underscore says it's boom boom like you want it. Rahit underscore says you know boom boom.
Boom boom. Oh yeah, no. I don't like this chorus.
Rahit underscore says SMHU. Yen and Yuri says this is
wow, bro, seriously, Rahit? Bro, come on. Why'd you skip it? You can still play it. Damn. I actually died to the Griffin. That's crazy. How do you deal 400 damage in 9 seconds? Who killed the Griffin in 9 seconds? It's too boy for you. Hands up if you're feeling the vibe now. One step, two steps. Just solo cocks for the giggles. Listen, I'm trying to get better gear so I can do these raids more efficiently. And unfortunately, this better gear is gate kept behind Slayer.
Yen and Yuri says, how about solo tour?
How about solo tour? Oh, that too. Like, so I can do Toa easier too.
Says, how about solo wood cutting, Marcus?
Solo wood cutting?
Rahit underscore says, did the car just run over? Yen and Yuri says, my sister danced this whole thing. Rahit underscore says, LMFA. Yen and Yuri says, you wanna see Rohit?
Don't do it, Rahit. It's a trap. She's baiting you, and she's gonna say, "Aha! I caught you with that stuff."
Rahit underscore says, what could the bait possibly be?
JB. Yeah, it's JB.
Rahit underscore says, I wanna see the school performance. Yen and Yuri says, okay, 1 sec. Yen and Yuri says, did you like my NCT collection? Yen and Yuri says, I just found quick stuff. Yen and Yuri says, it's not all of it. Rahit underscore says,
are you asking me or Rahit?
Turbo Rome says, yo, what's up, gamer?
Turbo Rome. What's up, dude? You just got done running some cocks. And got absolute garbage again, as usual. Have I only... Was that my first Dark Relic, too? No, they couldn't have been. That's crazy.
Turbo Rome says, damn, but my number goes up long.
I guess. But how high does that have to get? And for me to get what I need or want?
Turbo Rome says, in doing RC, Bloods in Karen lol.
Yeah, you know what, actually? I forgot about that. I was thinking, like, I could instead of just doing
Yen and Yuri says,
Guardians of the Rift, I should just like AFK runecrafting in Ainzea, right? That might be a good idea.
Yen and Yuri says, one of the best songs made emo.
I only have 8 more Griffins to go, guys. Don't worry.
Turbo Rome says it's nice. I got over 150k bloods now. 89, almost 90. 90
Hell.
doing songs.
And that's before 90? That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then. And especially now that I have the full outfit too, I can get even more bloods. Hey, what's up, Malik? What's going on?
RS Jerksin says, what is the thing and why you holding the Harry like that?
The Shelbane Griffin is a relatively new, like, Slayer boss. It came out with Sailing. Oh, hold on a second. I'm holding the Nally with the plugin called the Weapon Animation Replacer. I can just turn it off back to normal. I just think it just looks cooler, you know?
Yen and Yuri says, can you go tour with RS Jerkson says, I don't PVM anymore.
You don't PVM anymore? What happened? What happened? If anything did happen. This song was alright, by the way. This one's pretty good.
Yen and Yuri says, wow.
Wow.
Yen and Yuri says, you like it. RS Jerkson says, nothing, I just like looking recently.
Alright, fair enough. Bro, how are you gonna turn off the best song I ever made?
Yen and Yuri says, did you like it or heat?
And
RS Jerkson says, lol. Rahit underscore says, I did.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten a second Bell's Folly yet from this guy.
Yen and Yuri says, wanna hear one of other faves.
So you're asking like you're not just gonna play it anyway. just go ahead.
Yen and Yuri says, you can't talk during this one, low Marcus.
Alright then, you guys have to not ask questions then.
Religious for me.
And don't ask questions then, or don't
Yen and Yuri
make me
says,
talk.
Mutos too.
Well, I was gonna mute it anyway. Oh my god.
RS Jerksin says, haha, first person RS is wild.
Is that a thing?
부드러운 손길로 날 부드려 다음 순간 퍼지는 그 물결 처음 마주보는 세상에 눈을 떠 꼼짝 못하게 점점 날 적셔 너는 한 방울씩 drip drop 나에게로 번져와 메말랐던 마음 위로 비가 되어 내려와 손 쓸 수 없는 파도처럼 더 세게 밀려와
Yen and Yuri says, no talking.
어느새 가득 차 난 주저없이 너에게로 dive 늘 꿈꿔왔던 너에게로 dive 이제 할 것만 같아
Rahit underscore says, this may surprise you, but I have this liked already. Yen and Yuri says, lol.
편안해지는
Yen and Yuri says, I think I've sent this to you. Yen and Yuri says 6 months ago.
투명한 그 빛으로 날 물들여 넘칠 듯이 부푸는 이 감정 너를 몰랐었던 세상은 다 짚어
Yen and Yuri says, wait, I gotta play songs for me now.
No me gusta.
나에게로 번져와 내 말랐던 마음 믿고 비가 되어 내려와 손 쓸 수 없는 파도처럼 더 세게 밀려와 나를 벅차쳐 drums 어느새 가득 차난 주저없이 너에게로 dive 늘 꿈꿔왔던 너에게로 dive 좀 더 깊이 너에게로 dive 늘 꿈꿔왔던 너에게로 dive 깊이 너에게로
Rahit underscore says, no, not me.
속에 잠긴 듯 평화로운 네
Rahit underscore says, I have it from 2024.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yen and Yuri says, wow.
Alright, let's see what we get here. Basic, dancing, and so cold?
Rahit underscore
Is this like a
says,
bunch
I
of
got
songs
ping
like all in
on
one,
this.
or what's going on?
Rahit underscore says, but don't see it.
It sounds like a skill issue, Rahit.
Come on, I hope that you like dancing. Oh, take me to your room.
You guys' name.
I hope that you like dancing. Oh no, take me to your room.
RS Jerksian says, lol. RS Jerksian says, facts.
Am I going right back to the Griffin?
Rahit underscore says, I love low cortisol. Yen and Yuri says, lol. Yen and Yuri says, no.
You know what? I'll just do 3. I'll make it
Yen
quick.
and Yuri says, Griffson is so shit.
No, this is good, Malik. I like this.
Yen and Yuri says, Marcus, do you like piano?
Yeah, I like piano songs too. Which is just piano in general, yeah.
Rahit underscore says, I love piano. Yen and Yuri says, you wanna see a baby video of me playing piano lol.
Why do you have that?
Rahit underscore says, I wish I had my old videos. Yen and Yuri says, you wanna see or not.
Sure,
Rahit
sure.
underscore says, Marcus, you wanna see or not. Yen and Yuri says, okay, after this kill. Rahit underscore says, good.
Good.
Yen and Yuri says, leave this instance.
I only got 3 kills. I'm just gonna finish this. Yeah, I had a feeling it was a few songs in one video. I can't see the full. I can't see the full name.
Yen and Yuri says, "Can you pause this music?"
Oh! Why does he sound like that? They're both speaking Santa Claus. Oh my god.
Yen and Yuri says PLS. Yen and Yuri says, "Don't make fun of me, okay?"
I'm just gonna finish this task, alright? I got one more kill here. And can I tank this guy?
Yen and Yuri says, "Rohit, don't make fun of me, okay?" Rahit_ says, "I won't."
I'm not gonna play it on stream. Are you crazy?
Yen and Yuri says, "Marcus PLS, don't laugh."
Wait, if you want me to play it on the stream, why don't you just put it on the Discord? And so that everybody can just see it then.
Rahit_ says, "True."
True.
Yen and Yuri says, "No, I just want you to look at it." And Rohit. Rahit_ says she does delete it anyway.
Yeah.
Yen and Yuri says, "Go look."
Oh, impressive. You sure this wasn't just like yesterday or something? Like, man, what do you mean when you were a baby?
Rahit_ says that's crazy. Rahit_ says lol. Rahit_ says she's obviously younger. Yen and Yuri says bro.
I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't really look like much of a difference.
Yen and Yuri says WTF. Rahit_ says this guy such an asshole.
What?
Rahit_
isn't that a compliment?
Like a baby in that.
Isn't that a compliment to say like, oh, you look the same as you did when you were younger? I think that's a compliment, right? Well, for a girl at least.
Rahit_ says, "No bitch, I hear it every day and I'm tired of it." Rahit_ says, "'Cause they talk to me like a baby." Rahit_ says, "And I'm like." Rahit_ says, "Bro."
You know what? Maybe you give them baby energy. How about that? You know what?
Rahit_ says, "No, it is because I'm soft-spoken and docile." Rahit_ says, "So I don't say anything."
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. All right, Rahi, you get the pass this time. Oh, am I gonna need food actually? This guy's gonna barrage me, right?
She find out that I fuck her friend, she gon' be mad. She gon' demon time all day, don't ever have the time to fucking tell her. And she always get good hair like she a fortune teller. And when I came out on her chest, it makes a brand new sweater. And she won't come inside this world, I'm siding if I let her. And I be smacking on her ass when she leave the shredder. Fucking she be screaming every round.
How do you listen to this and be like, this is it? I freaking love this song. How do you listen to something like this?
Yen and Yuri says very I song.
What did he say? I just fucked that dinner? Is that what he said? Why are they all running away from me? Oh God. Do you know what song it is? No, I definitely don't know what song this is. Why is he yelling at me?
Rahit underscore says okay, I was gonna say it was so low. Rahit underscore says lol.
And I did it my way. Hey, I know this song.
Rahit underscore says
damn, look at that rosewood over there. Look at that rosewood over there. Wait, do I know this song? This is the same song? Are you sure?
Rahit underscore says okay, KWS the starting part.
Okay, no, I don't know this song. It was the starting part, buddy. Dickhead, what did I do? I just don't recognize the song.
Used to be your girl, now I'm used to being the girl. You sitting on your feelings and sitting on my throne. I ain't got no time for the troubles in your eyes. This time I'm only looking at me, myself, and I'ma do it on my own now. Now that you're alive.
When did I ever say that you were not good at piano? I just said I didn't recognize the song.
Rahit underscore says low cortisol time.
Low cortisol time.
Says silence.
Why are these guys cooking me so much? Why are they using magic so often? Is it because I'm playing melee? Well, it's 66. I'm gonna be done in like a minute or so. I'll be done soon, okay? It's really not that big a deal. I'm not gonna lie, she sounds like a cat while singing this. Like, I don't know if it's just like the Korean language, but it sounds like she's saying like meow meow meow. You know what I mean? Greater than. Oh, it's Vietnamese? That's funny. Okay, sorry I can't tell the difference, alright? Like, you're freaking sue me. It doesn't sound like a Vietnamese though. Did someone say you sued me?
How Asians differentiate hearing English.
Yeah, I'm sure they also feel the same way. Like this guy sounds like you know, like I'm sure they have their own words for that. Like I don't see the problem here.
Yen and Yuri says I can sing this whole song.
That's my shape? What does that mean? What did she mean by that? Illegal? Why is it called Sumi? I saw Sabrina live in Boston. I'm assuming that's this person. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter. Let me guess. She's salty because of an ex, right?
Yen and Yuri says it was Jingle Ball. Yen and Yuri says I also saw Flow Rider Sister. Yen and Yuri says One Republic.
I'm sorry to hear that. You had to listen to that? I'm sorry.
Yen and Yuri says One Republic wouldn't shut the fuck up about writing Taylor Swift songs. Yen and Yuri
Why?
says it's so fucking annoying. Yen and Yuri says actual yapper bro.
Actual yapper? Like real? Real shit? Like this?
Yen and Yuri says
Why?
Yen and Yuri says fine. Yen and Yuri says good moves. Yen and Yuri says I can go into other Twitch and spam this now.
Oh yeah, you could. Do you have to be sub to use animated emotes or animated emotes? GIFs.
Says I only watch
and
Block, though.
Oh yeah, he's not on Twitch though, right?
Yen and Yuri says he a kicker.
He's a kicker. Yeah, I gotta play that song again. Why did you start playing it now? I guess I might as well just finish these guys off, right? Oh, does Autoblock also have a yapping emoji? Oh, but that's just like a typical emoji, though. That's not. Yeah, I mean it works. Yeah. What the heck is that? Is he dancing? Ay ay ay. What is that? It's so hard to see. It's so tiny. Is that him dancing? Alright, the Amy one I know. Let's see. Fister. H, whatever that means. I can't even see what that is. What is his face? Really zoomed in. Cap. Okay, that one I remember. And then Jam. I guess that's him like doing that.
Yen and Yuri says he has a lot of funny ones.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Well, I'm also assuming that, like, probably like all of his emotes are just made from his community, though, right? Yeah, they make it for him, I guess, right? Yeah, Al, I can't. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have. Yeah, I'll just open it up on Twitch then, or Twitch Kick website so I can see these. What the heck is that Sip one? The H? Wait. Oh, heart, I guess. Tune. What's the difference between jam and tune? It's just faster. It's a faster gift. Oh, the block. Yeah. Okay, buddy. This is not an alk. That's not, bro. That's not alking. Come on, man. What is this? Basilisk.
Yen and Yuri says that Oda's alk.
I kind of don't want to do this.
Yen and Yuri says when he kills someone sniping him.
But he alks them.
Yen and Yuri says he tells them to come get their stuff back and then alks it.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I kind of want to block this, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I can get anything else like unique from them.
Yen and Yuri says you don't need it.
You don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Smoke Devils? Is it Thermi time? Actually, I haven't had Thermi and I haven't done any Smoke Devils in a long time.
Yen and Yuri says Araxite or bust.
Isn't Smoke Devils and Araxites, and then maybe Abyssal Demons, like the duo or trio, like the best ways to get the imbued heart, because they have the highest chance of getting the superior.
Yen and Yuri says only Araxite now.
Only Araxite now. Interesting. All right. Oh, speaking of Araxites,
Yen and Yuri says, but yes, they do have high.
My Araxite task,
Yen and Yuri says, but you can Venipo Araxite.
Yeah. So I was doing that, and I got a superior. Like, it's my first time ever seeing it. Like, I don't know the god mechanics, right? And I got freaking clobbered by his special attack. He shot it twice, and I got smacked at 50, and then at 50 again. I had no food on me, and I ended up dying, and I lost. I didn't know how to avoid that. I didn't know you had to drink another, not drink, but like eat a fang, whatever, or a sack before the ball hits you. And I looked it up after I died, of course. Should I do Thermi, or should I just fight the regular Smokies? What do you think?
Yen and Yuri says I would skip.
You would skip? I don't have that many points. Yeah, the 385 points. I don't have too much. Yeah, you know what? Let's try out.
Yuri says you don't need Magex, you don't need Occult, and Araxite just better for imbue heart.
I don't need the Occult. You're right, but hold on a second. Let me show you something. There's something that's incredibly important. Mr. Thermi can drop the Smoke Battle Staff and the pet. I didn't know he drops this. Jar of smoke. But yeah, I I mean, obviously, I don't need this stuff.
Says, what are you gonna do with a smoke battle staff, lol?
I don't know, but it's cool. Also, what is what are you supposed to use? A dehyde, right?
Yen and Yuri says
for a thermer. It's Carol's, right? Unless, hold on. Where's my Huey stuff? Is Huey's armor better?
Yen and Yuri says, and when I did it, I just dumped Spec Desert Hammy run back Fairy Ring.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Except, you know, unfortunately, my spec weapon is unfortunately this. Those stupid demons just they don't want to play nice.
Yen and Yuri says, yeah, that's kinda dookie.
I guess eventually I'll get it. Like, you know, like I have to get another Gritty Demon task at some point, right?
Dumpster Kitten says, sorry, I've been missing King. Been too busy to come do.
Buddy, what do you mean you've been too busy to goon? Are you kidding me?
Yen and Yuri says, well, you have a lot of time till you connects with me. Rahit _ says, chop chop.
Till I connect with you. Yeah, I'm so hunted the occult, Rahit. How'd you know? What gave it away? Oh, you know, I guess I should have used the what the hell is it called? The other.
Rahit _ says, hi,
Suffering.
I'm back.
Well, actually, I guess it's not like too necessary.
Yen and Yuri says, Marcus, I think it's time.
It is time. Time for what, sir?
Yen and Yuri says, time to learn Inferno for the next 2 hours. Rahit _ says, wait, you have D4 Rami.
Yeah, I got the D4 Rami, but I don't have an occult. I'm so hunting it.
Yen and Yuri says he's trolling.
I got 3 of them, Rahit. Don't worry.
Yen and Yuri says, Marcus, let's send some Inferno. Rahit _ says, good.
Good. Good boy. Let's send some Inferno?
Rahit _ says, I how you can play the game without a count. Yen and Yuri
actually,
says,
very easily. What are you talking about?
I will laugh too.
I'm not good at backseat, but I will laugh. Thanks. I appreciate it. Watch this, watch this. Inhuman reactions. They probably don't need to bring 8 sharks. Probably just could have gotten away before.
Yen and Yuri says, the Battle Axe better than Super CB doing this BTW.
Yeah, you think so? But what about my accuracy?
Rahit _ says, you restore spec, don't you?
Oh yeah, I get yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's fair. I could do that then. Damn.
Yen and Yuri says Super CBS are 8 to make.
The Super Combats are 8 to make. No, you know what? Maybe the... What the hell is it called? And not enhanced. What the heck is it called when you use the things on it? Divine. Like that's probably 8 to
Yen
make.
and Yuri says spout it out. Rahit underscore says
spit it out. Spit it out, you fart knocker.
Rahit underscore says English motherfucker, do you speak it? Yen and Yuri says you know what.
English is my second language.
Rahit underscore
you didn't know
says
that?
I saw that movie recently. Rahit underscore says it was way better than I remembered.
Oh no, what am I grabbing?
Yen and Yuri says every time I log into Solo Cox and complete every room. Yen and Yuri says I'm all happy.
You should be happy.
Yuri says and I forget my stamina and I just don't log in anymore. Rahit underscore says Rahit underscore says that's why you have that map.
So do you still like realistically need
underscore says I mean that tile marked.
Do you still need staminas after that agility
Yen
update?
And Yuri says yes.
Interesting.
Rahit underscore says stamina, you fucking idiot.
You fucking idiot. That's right, so you never forget, you fucking idiot.
Yen and Yuri says yeah, but you can walk while mage, but it's just extra work. Yen and Yuri says might as well just sip a stam lol.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Rahit underscore says wait, so you guys.
That's right. We're gonna duo Inferno.
Says what do you do after 99 agility? Yen and Yuri says I have that marker, and I still always forget. Rahit underscore says do you just keep rooftop runs? Rahit underscore says
then,
for more stamp pots.
Yeah, then you camp Ardoon agility course.
Yen and Yuri
keep doing over and over again.
Guy, he has 99 agility on Marcus.
The podcast guy.
Rahit underscore says my friend has agility pet. Rahit underscore says lucky bastard.
Lucky bastard. Sorry, lucky bastard. Nice, bro.
Yen and Yuri says
thanks,
I
Sin.
do one more course for Stamro, it's fast.
The giant worm agility course, that's faster?
Rahit underscore says is it?
Is it?
Yen and Yuri says yeah.
Ben and Jerry says
Rahit
yeah.
Underscore says I need to look into it. Yen and Yuri says it's 5 clicks too. Yen and Yuri says all 7. Yen and Yuri says I forgot.
It's a lot more AFK. But just keep it at that.
Yen and Yuri says yeah.
Sin says how long you been growing it out for.
Honestly, dude, I lost track, but it's been over 12 years, and unfortunately, like it stopped growing at some point, and I just kept it. I wish it kept growing. I want my hair to be longer, but unfortunately, I don't have the genes for that. Yeah, my dad let me down.
Yen and Yuri says Marcus, why
Dread
don't you
it?
ever fluff it out
Hell
on
no.
stream with a comb?
Why don't I ever fluff it out? Oh, one, because the headphones. When I put the headphones on, it leaves a big ass dent. Even worse than on this one.
Rahit underscore says Marcus, your hair legit looks. Rahit underscore says like you haven't cleaned
it. It looks like I haven't cleaned it. You know what's funny? I actually
says it's like
I actually just cleaned it, like washed it today.
Rahit underscore says that's
yeah, Sin, I'm actually not a fan of dreads.
Yen and Yuri says so can you tell how you clean it? Yen and Yuri says can you dry wash it?
So the process of washing an afro, right? I get into the shower, rub my hands all over, and that's it. Kidding. No, I have shampoo, conditioner. I put the shampoo on, you know, rinse it out, whatever, and then put the conditioner on after, and then like do all the washing, and then I rinse out the conditioner after everything else is done.
Yen and Yuri says, so do you look like a wet cat after? Yen
I don't know.
Says,
I leave.
Is it still fluffy?
No, it's down. It goes down, like more down than this. Like down like my shoulders and everything, you know. Oh, speaking of which, hold on.
Says, Yen and Yuri says like a wet cat.
Hold on.
Underscore says
yeah.
Straight hair. Rahit underscore says like
go.
Japanese samurai.
Yeah, like
Yen
this, like
Yuri
this.
Says PL. Yen and Yuri says that triggers me. Rahit underscore.
Is there one over here that I can do? Kind of.
Rahit underscore says, can you take out another strand? Rahit underscore says that's so funny. Rahit underscore says it's like confetti.
But yeah, I typically like
says it's like hearing chalk on chalkboard.
I tie my hair up after every shower. Look, whether I wash it or not, I just
Rahit underscore says stop.
I tie it up in a towel after the shower for like as long as I can until I have to like go wherever I'm going.
Yen and Yuri says, do you have any afro tips?
Sin says, I want to see you in a silk press.
What did you say? What the heck is a silk press? What is that? But what's a silk press?
Rahit underscore says a beaver. Rahit underscore says send in Discord.
I do not have any afro tips. No, my tip for having an afro, good luck in the summer. That's it. just good luck. But yeah, the people who like actually take care of their hair, like I'm sure they would have some stuff to say about it.
Since has made that mistake last year.
I keep my hair in braids in the summer. Yeah, during summer braids is fine. Yeah, I don't do it though. I just don't like how it looks on me. Well, I personally don't like how it looks. Like other people say that it looks good on me, but I don't like it.
Rahit underscore says nice ancient stiff.
Stiff? Actually, I got a couple of these from Calvarion too. Oh, also speaking of Calvarion, the skull. That you put that on the not ancient scepter. Dameron scepter, right? Something like that. The wilderness one. Oh, I might have to start farming some wilderness guys. I can upgrade the scepter like as soon as I get it. Like that's fire.
Rahit underscore says you talking about the accursed staff. Rahit underscore
you're asking the wrong guy, dude.
Mage defense reducer.
Yeah, I need that for Yama. Is it called the Cursed Staff after you upgrade it?
That's what the spec does. Rahit
yeah, it's good.
Says yeah, it's good. Rahit underscore says yes.
Or just get the Ayak. That is true. The Ayak would be a lot better. Because I don't have to worry about charging it up with Revenant Ether. I'm just gonna buy it. I wish I could just buy it like you say. And some of us aren't as privileged as you, Rahit. Make sure you remember that. Every time I step foot in the GE, they're like, no, get away. We don't like you kind here.
Rahit underscore says we don't like your. Rahit underscore says nice one.
We don't like your gray helmets around here. You gray helms, get out of here. We don't like you kind.
Yen and Yuri says
What am I looking at here? Oh, you got. Oh, that's why you said the beaver. Nice, congrats.
Rahit underscore says GZZZZ.
GZZZZ. Bro, I'm sick and tired of this British TTS voice, dude. Come on.
Yen and Yuri says
Zed?
Infernal PLS tie. Yen and Yuri says tie.
Tie. Inferno, please tie. Tie. Dude, I'm shy, alright? I don't want to do Inferno on stream. I'll do Inferno when I get more practice on stream, alright? I can't be over there looking like a goofball in front of you all like that. You guys are gonna clip it. You're gonna clip me freaking dying.
Yen and Yuri says you are overscared BVTW.
Overgeared? You think so?
Yen and Yuri says guy can go get my log basket.
Go get that basket. Actually, don't I have a log basket too? I don't think I've ever used it.
Yen and Yuri says I'd.
I don't know why. Like doing the Inferno is like not even like too much longer than doing a Coliseum if you think about it. Like at a casual level at least. I don't know why I'm thinking that it's gonna take like 2 or 3 hours for me to do it. I mean it might, but probably not.
Yuri says 300 of clog and 300 below log.
Oh yeah, I do have it. I remember getting that. I thought that was the dumbest thing ever.
It will take you 2 hours-ish.
Yeah, why do I need oak and willow logs to make a basket? Like, bro. What am I, a caveman?
Yen and Yuri says stop being mean to Jagex, they're doing their best.
Oh, are they? Can I hit? Help!
Underscore says guys stop being mean to Jagex. Yen and Yuri says yes they unbanned my HC.
They unbanned your hardcore.
Rahit underscore says we need to support them and like everything they do. Rahit underscore says why was it banned in the first place? Rahit underscore says did you say a slur?
Yeah, she had bot-like behavior. If I'm not mistaken. AKA just I guess being too efficient. Yeah, I think, right?
Rahit underscore says wow.
Wow.
Yen and Yuri says Rohit, did you know Marcus said I purposely got banned to hide that I died late?
I remember that.
Rahit underscore says to be honest.
I in fact remember that.
Says I Loki could see you doing that.
Loki? I respect the honesty.
Rahit underscore says like all those times you send me your dead screenshots.
Yeah, right? Yeah, she sent those to me too. He's trolling me. He's trolling us apparently. Like, how are we supposed to know that's not your hardcore if you don't also send your, the name in the screenshot as well.
Rahit underscore says she sent me her dying and I was like, why are you dying at KBD? Rahit underscore says on Hatim.
On Hatim.
Rahit underscore says and it was just her farming points.
Farming points? What points?
Rahit underscore says for the enchants. Rahit underscore says you know what I'm talking about. Rahit underscore says the dreams.
I'm lost. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Rahit underscore says drink this stream potion, farm points, enchant your glory. Rahit underscore says whatever it's called.
Oh, Nightmare Zone.
Underscore says NMZ. Rahit
underscore
says that's what it is. Holy shit.
Wait, you can fight the King Black Dragon in Nightmare Zone?
Says I couldn't remember. Rahit underscore says something similar.
Okay, alright. That's fair.
Rahit underscore says and the map looks like KBD. Yen and Yuri
yeah, it
says
does.
Marcus, you should make an HC called HC Finger Honey.
I'm not gonna do that.
Rahit underscore says if you know, you know.
Now, you know what? If you know where the Nightmare Zone got inspiration from, the Dominion Tower, holy cow, that was such a good piece of content, dude. End of Awards were so good too. The Goliath gloves, oh my god, I freaking love those. Bro, I was gone for 2 seconds.
Rahit underscore
Where do you...
says have you played Dominion in League?
Of course I have. I have the icon, remember? You wish I died, bucko. You're right, I do. And then now I can't flex to saying that my hardcore lasted longer than yours. Where the heck did he come from? Do me a favor. Oh my god, wow, nobody's here? I'm listening. What flavor? Vanilla? Chocolate? Banana?
Rahit underscore says do me a favor and shut the fuck up.
Look up
Rahit
Finger Fawn.
says is what
I'm not gonna look that up. I'm not gonna look that up. Nobody ever made a name like that. I guarantee it. And I don't want to find out if anybody actually did.
Rahit underscore says don't look it up. Rahit underscore says thanks. Yen Yuri says lol.
There's no way that somebody has a name that specific. Actually, unless it's one of you guys, of course.
Rahit underscore says it's so fucking embarrassing.
Well, what's embarrassing, sir?
Yen and Yuri says just looked it up.
Just looked it up. I'm not gonna do it because I know it's going to be a little joke.
Yen and Yuri says Marcus look it up on.
I'm not gonna look it up.
You have to do 160 times. Rahit underscore says it's cancer.
You know what, Rahit? This isn't actually that bad. If they're running in and out of Thermi like this is actually not that bad.
Yen and Yuri says bro, it's not like it's hurting anyone, it's just looking it up on.
It's gonna hurt me because it's gonna stroke your ego. That's what it is. You're gonna end up making a joke about it, and then I'm gonna have to hear it for the next couple days.
Says no ego. Rahit underscore says look. Yen and Yuri says no ego.
No ego.
Yen and Yuri says I promise lol.
Oh my god.
Underscore says legit no ego.
Legit no ego.
Rahit underscore says you probably will laugh. Yen and Yuri says just looked it up. Rahit underscore says it's at my expense, not yours.
What do you mean it's at your expense?
Rahit underscore says you will understand when you look it up. Rahit underscore says LOL.
Oh my god.
Yen and Yuri says just look it up.
Holy cow, you guys are so annoying. There's nobody there. I freaking knew it. I didn't do it.
Rahit underscore says LOL.
Of course.
Yen and Yuri says that's Rohit's account.
Is it Rohit's account or is it yours?
Rahit underscore says I forget if it was the witch's house account.
It is your account.
Underscore says all the while Yen and Yuri says Rohit made it at the same time I made one-ish. We were gonna surprise you on stream lol. Rahit underscore says but something unfortunate happened. Yen and Yuri says
kept dying? Wait, to what? What do you mean you kept dying?
Rahit underscore says I legit didn't. Rahit underscore says oh my god I just remembered and got pissed off. Yen and Yuri says I think 3 accounts BTW. Rahit underscore
what?
says yeah 3.
What are you dying to? What do you mean? 3 separate accounts? In non-members especially? Like what's killing you?
Rahit underscore says so you know how the witch house right.
Oh my god. You did not die to the witch's experiment 3 times. I don't believe it.
Underscore says I didn't bring a TP.
Bro, Rahit, please don't tell me this, dude, please.
Rahit underscore says no, the second one was in Wilding.
Why did you go to the wilderness? What possessed you?
Says he panic his chronicle.
He panicked his chronicle. Can you even use a chronicle in wilderness? Or is it below like 20 or 10 in wilderness level?
Rahit underscore says remember I got pissed about dying in the wild.
Bro, this is crazy.
Yen and Yuri says in witch's house. Rahit underscore says I equipped it. Rahit underscore says and I got fucked.
Why are you doing what?
Yen and Yuri says oh yeah.
Why
Rahit underscore
are you
says
doing?
In I was being greedy.
Why are you doing witch's house? Why is there? Okay.
Yen and Yuri says someone killed Rohit in altar lol. His screen flashed and he thought it was okay. Rahit underscore says this guy couldn't hit me, but then he logged in with an out. Yen and Yuri says no. Rahit underscore says like are we dead ass? Rahit underscore says are we that horny?
Yeah, speaking of dead ass, why is every single world full? Like Thermi is not that popular.
Rahit underscore says the answer is yes by the way. Yen and Yuri says pet hunters. Rahit underscore says I was so surprised.
Watch out, I'm gonna leave for the like another like bank whatever and somebody's gonna be here again.
Yen and Yuri says this is why supposed to put her cannon down so people know here lol.
Do you think they care honestly?
Rahit underscore says no.
No, yes.
Says yes. Rahit underscore says okay then she's right. Rahit underscore says I don't doubt her experience on this. Yen Yuri says trust I got like 40 KC.
I was gonna say like have you even done therapy before? I can't like remember you like ever like
Yen and Yuri
really talking
says
about
no
it.
one bothered me when I put a cannon down.
As I'm not gonna lie, if I see a cannon in the Smoke Devil dungeon, I'm just gonna think like somebody's trying to farm the Smoke Devils out here, and then not the boss.
Yen and Yuri says no you put it inside.
You can do that? You can put it in here? I thought there would be like a block on it.
Yenan Yuri says yeah.
Yenan Yuri says yeah. Very interesting.
Yenan Yuri says hits are so ass.
Thanks. And I got 99 strength. Bro, freaking sit this server, bro. Why is his defense so high, dude?
Yenan Yuri says Altor. Infernal Gate.
Altor.
Treads.
Infernal Gate.
Claws.
Treads.
Yenan Yuri says Ranka.
Ranka. Ranka. No hablo. No, not hablo. The heck am I talking about? Hablo's talk. Or speak. No tango.
Yenan Yuri says I wish I had no drum and staff.
It's super useful.
I
love it.
I refuse to level up smithing tie.
Tie, thank you for what? I refuse to upgrade my account. Thank you. You are putting yourself at a disadvantage. Can you really live with yourself on those terms?
I have like 100k gold or though.
I was gonna ask, did you get it all from freaking Vardorbis or something? Because I know those guys love to drop rocks, but I don't think they drop gold.
With these new staminas.
Enhanced, no, extended stamina, right? Extended. Holy cow.
Yenan Yuri says you.
Hold on, I gotta look this guy up. There's no way he's that tanky. He has 4/ defense. Why am I hitting so many zeros? What the heck?
Yenan Yuri says I just said DPS is ass.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be hitting this many zeros. Like half the fight is just zeros.
Yenan Yuri says use Void Waker.
Use Void Waker. No can do.
Yenan Yuri
it's
says
bugged.
Void hits 90 on task XD.
XD. You know what else hits 90s on task? The Arcane Blade. Hold on. Wait, hold on, no wait. If I can hit, and then it hits hard.
Yenan Yuri says very nice.
Very nice. Holy cow, dude. What time is it? It is almost 9 o'clock.
Rahit_ says be careful.
And be careful.
Yenan Yuri says Inferno time.
It's almost EP time. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be sleeping. Like dreaming about Inferno, like.
Yenan Yuri says Terry's just no way you goon and sleep. Yenan Yuri says at 8 PM.
There is no way you goon and sleep at 8? I go to bed really early. Well, I try to go to bed really early. If I'm not busy, I'm usually in bed,
Rahit
like
underscore says I'm gonna do that.
maybe around like 10.
Rahit underscore says goon at 8 PM seems peak.
Peak? That's not peak gooner time, dude.
Yen and Yuri says peak gooner time is every time I'm in my hot tub.
You goon in your hot tub? Yikes, I wouldn't want to be in there. Yeah, Reed's gonna
Yen and Yuri
Reed's gonna be like just gonna jump in. He starts slurping that up.
Rahit underscore says the fuck. Yen and Yuri says Marion Garner use his sniffing sounds.
Delicious. He's gonna bring his new mic into the hot tub.
Rahit underscore says and then he goes Google Gaji.
I don't remember the last time I've been in a hot tub.
Yen and Yuri says what was that jump though, where did all that energy come from just thinking of me in the hot tub?
I was thinking about it and I was like, I gotta get this shit out of my head ASAP. That's exactly what happened.
Yen and Yuri says Rohit is a witness.
What do you?
Rahit underscore says I know right.
I know, right? And what are you talking about? Where did all this energy come from? I just got up. I got up and jumped. What do you mean all this energy? It maybe for you that's a lot of energy, but like I'm a pretty athletic guy. Like I have more energy than you probably think.
Says him falling asleep.
Hawk chew, hawk chew.
Yen and Yuri says it's always around this time.
It's always around this time. Yeah, see, there you go. You're getting EP around 9 o'clock also. You see, 9 o'clock is a good time to go to bed. That's what I'm saying.
Yen and Yuri says Yakusai was supposed to nap 1 hour ago.
What do you mean 1 hour? You're gonna take a nap at 8 o'clock p.m. And then what? Wake up at 9?
Rahit underscore says nap at 8. Rahit underscore says to stay up until 3 a.m. Rahit underscore says for video games. Yen and Yuri says my nap is designated at around 7.
That's kind of silly if you ask me.
Yen and Yuri says I have to nap.
That sounds like little baby behavior.
Rahit underscore says she's getting used to the future life of staying up all night for code. Yen and Yuri says you don't understand the time.
Nah, but yeah, low key, like taking a nap, like a midday nap, is like low key kind of useful. If you're able to like manage it, like wake up in time.
Yen and Yuri says I down a Red Bull and nap at 7.
Well, what's wrong with you guys? How do you drink a Red Bull and then get tired? What's happening?
Energy when you wake up. Rahit underscore says caffeine doesn't hit right away. Yen and Yuri says I wake up ready for 40 errands long.
How much do you estimate your head weighs?
It takes 40 minutes to an hour to
Bro, this hair is not heavy. Like, it's not what you're thinking, dude.
Rahit underscore says and him feeling sleepy when I
It takes 40 minutes to an hour to kick in. and I'm feeling sleepy when I drink it. Hold on.
Yen and Yuri says Yen.
Why?
More amplifier. I drink Diet Pepsis. Rahit underscore.
Why does drinking
energy drink? I get so tired.
Why does it take so long for it to take effect?
Like insanely tired.
Minimum 40 pounds. Buddy, my neck would be freaking jacked if that was the case. Digestion. All I'm saying is that when I take any kind of like medicine, whatever, that shit kicks in instantly. Like I feel it instantly.
Rahit underscore says Yan then absorbed into gut lining. Yen and Yuri says Red Bull is like 112/mg caffeine/12 fluid. A Baja is around 56/12 fluid ounce. Rahit underscore says different things have different absorption pathways.
Oh, when I drink caffeine. Actually, I don't know if I feel it instantly. I don't know if I ever like feel caffeine at all.
Like the easiest way I can explain it. Rahit underscore says if you feel it instantly, it's placebo.
I took 4 Xanax. Woke up in another city. Buddy Picking woke up in Mexico City.
Rahit underscore says good one lol.
Cause my caffeine has to fill all your brain cells? Okay. Okay. Alright. Simmer down, alright? Simmer down, relax.
Yen and Yuri says lol. Rahit underscore says watch it buddy, you're speaking to a cerebral.
I'm speaking to a real cerebral in the flesh? Bro, I'm a big fan. I love what you do to the brain.
Rahit underscore says yes.
Like the full cortex and everything?
Rahit underscore says yes.
Yes. Let's see. Why is this red? Has this been red the whole time?
Rahit underscore says her brain is gonna fully develop before yours. Rahit underscore says get fucked. Rahit underscore says yes. Rahit underscore says like your prison shirt.
This is a red.
Says, no, it changed to the chat screen. Rahit underscore says oh it did WTF.
Oh yes, gimme.
Rahit underscore says I have only seen it as orange. Yen and Yuri says yeah earlier it was green.
That's red, what are you talking about?
Says I'm zoned out.
Are you saying the cube is zoning out? Hold on, I have an idea.
Yen and Yuri says see that's why caffeine takes fast for you. Rahit underscore says no bitch I'm zoning out. Orphan Light says raw heat.
You wouldn't understand, Del.
Underscore. Yen and Yuri says we just said it was green earlier.
You know what the problem is?
Rahit underscore says happy birthday.
You know what the problem is?
Orphan Light says thanks. Orphan Light says India is not for beginners.
I have no fat for all that nutrients to go to. I have like a very small amount of fat in my body, a small percentage. So are racist.
Says God did. Rahit underscore says oh yeah low fat percent.
Yeah, very low. I don't remember how much it is.
Rahit says must be nice skinny king. Orphan Lied says he's
nice.
like 2% milk.
2% milk.
Says, telling me fat people can't be loved. Rahit underscore says I'm like 98% fat.
All I'm saying, it's harder to love fat people. I'm not saying they can't be loved, but it's harder.
Rahit underscore says what the fuck is it calling it?
Can you bring me a search box for some tech?
Bring a search box for some tech. Often lied
says so I can get 4 specs instead of 3?
Rahit underscore says Pikachungus. Yen and Yuri
Pikachungus?
Rahit underscore says mathematically
Pico.
Yeah.
Mathematically
Yen
speaking.
and Yuri says theoretically speaking. Orphan Lied says hyena. Yen and Yuri says Indians has the most love in the world.
Who told you that?
Underscore Sweetie says Marcus, when are you ending the stream?
Who told you that?
Rahit underscore says that just has to be a lie. Rahit underscore says it's that time. Orphan Lied says hi honey.
What's
Yen
up, honey?
And Yuri says cuss India population like 1.8 billion people. Yen and Yuri says some more love.
Okay, that doesn't mean that they all love though. Let's be
Yen
honest
and Yuri
here.
says hello Darian.
Have you seen like a lot of like Indian people interact with each other? Like there's not a lot of love sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like especially when it comes to their like family members or like step family members. Like yeah, there is not a lot of love going out there. I'm not gonna lie.
Orphan Lied says fuck you bloody fuck you. Have a good day. Rahit underscore says in China.
Darian, don't do bloody fuck you, bloody.
Orphan Lied says do not redeem. Yen says Rohit forgetting we Asians are not producing. Yen and Yuri says where they are paying people to come produce.
Yeah, you better start breeding. You guys better start breeding.
Yen and Yuri says whilst India is producer and too much.
Yeah, actually, yeah, India has too many, but
says like reproduce. Rahit underscore says India gonna get to 3 billion son. Yen and Yuri says India more love.
Bigger butt.
Yen and Yuri says wait. Yen and Yuri says I just relays.
You just relays? Relays what?
Says Marky, right.
Don't call me that. Don't call me that.
Rahit underscore says India will have the biggest military in the world. Orphan Lied says producing.
Oh my god, L.
Yen and Yuri says India can also just be all rapist, no love.
Stop.
Rahit underscore says wow Marcus you said that.
Wow Marcus you said that.
Rahit
I did not say that.
Says how will honey go? Yen and Yuri says Marcus you said that. Orphan Lied says he's a Bollywood believer. Yen and Yuri says I'm just retailing what you were saying.
Actually, I didn't say that, but I do make fun of India a lot to Honey. Like you can ask her. Like I make fun of India a lot with her.
Rahit underscore says what? Yen and Yuri says. Yen and Yuri says, and you say we racist.
Yeah, I make fun of everybody. I make fun of America too. What are you talking about? I don't care what race you are.
Orphan says you can reheat food and do something. Tweety underscore.
Can you
repeat? Marcus, reply me and stop ignoring my MSGs.
Yeah, my MSGs. My MSGs.
Says you can just pee.
And you can just pee. I'll get out soon, honey, okay?
Underscore says Marcus reply me and stop ignoring my MSGs.
Ignorong? Is that what Honey said too?
Yen and Yuri says Rohit checked it.
No, she didn't. No. As a matter of fact,
says Rohit check disc.
It would make me more racist if I didn't make fun of a specific race. You know what I mean? What am I checking out here? There's nothing here. It's just a beaver. Oh, unless you guys said okay. You probably have your own messages.
1 second itching my ear.
Bro, we don't need to know that. What are you talking about? Why are you telling us that?
Orphan Lied says should I itch mine too?
Don't do it, Darren. It's not worth it. It's not worth the itch. Oh my god, here we go.
Yen and Yuri says I don't use Q-tips, I use hair clip to clean my ear wax.
Hair clip? Dude, do you mean those like bobby pins? Like how do you get a hair clip in there? There's somebody in Castle Wars. There's somebody in there. Wait, what are they doing?
Orphan Lied says use ancient Chinese proverb instead. Yen and Yuri says you don't know hair clip.
Why would I know what a hair clip is? You give me one good reason why I would know what a hair clip is. Yo.
Rahit underscore says the shit that clips into your hair. Orphan Lied says oh no he died.
What do you think this is?
Rahit underscore says him saying a slur I don't care.
What do you guys think this is?
Says, look at
what does this look like? Dagger. And take a wild guess. What is this?
Orphan Lied says ancient African tribe weapon.
Freaking Darian.
Yen and Yuri says put that down uncle. Orphan Lied says from the Muthlungo tribe.
Stop, let me do these push-ups. Oh my god, my arms are freaking burning up right now. So what you're saying is you guys give up. You're physically incapable of guessing what this object is. Here, let me give you a hint.
Yen and Yuri says look Discord.
Let me give you a hint.
Yen and Yuri says hair clip. Orphan Lied says that's not the back of your head. Orphan Lied says it's his walking stick.
Bro, those are freaking chopsticks!
Marcus, I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Why are you putting chopsticks in your hair? Oh, actually, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Hold on, that's actually not a bad idea.
Why are you being racist?
No. So you're always strapped, like you're always ready to eat some noodles. You know what I mean?
Yen and Yuri says no.
That's low key a good idea. That's like me having a fork in my hair.
Yen and Yuri says I know what you were going to do.
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
Yen and Yuri says you already said it.
Why don't you enlighten me?
Orphan Lied says he uses grape soda to hold his hair up.
Get Darian. I'm bold of you to assume that I like grape soda, Darian. It's not like you have an old picture of me drinking grape soda. It doesn't exist.
Yen and Yuri says grape
I've never
soda
had grape soda before.
For conditioner and shampoo. Orphan Lied says watermelon soda.
Hold on, is it you, Darian, or is it Lewis that has that old picture of me with that soda can?
Orphan Lied says he uses
No, I think it was you. It was you, Darian. It was you. Yeah, because you figured photoshopped it. You photoshopped. I remember that.
Orphan Lied says it's one of the few unaltered photos of you.
Unaltered, okay, Darian.
Marcus, what do you think of when you lay your head down looking at the ceiling knowing honey can be around the corner?
Knowing honey could be around the corner? Impossible. I have a dog downstairs. He'd be the first to let me know if anybody's around the corner.
Yen and Yuri says, wow, you didn't eat it yet.
Wow, you didn't eat it yet. Eat the dog?
Orphan Lied says, wow.
Hey, I don't follow in your little customs, Al. All right.
Yen and Yuri says,
I'm not one of you. All right. I don't associate with.
Yen and Yuri says I have a dog. Orphan Lied says what flavor?
Yeah, what flavor is it? Actually, what flavor is Jet? I don't even remember.
Says she's a golden
what the hell is it called?
Orphan Lied says she's a scientist. Yen and Yuri says
yeah, go to the lab.
Orphan Lied says don't.
A quarter border collie.
All she does is play with ball.
He's a border collie. Oh, he's black. Oh, nice.
Yen and Yuri says and only eats peanut butter treats.
Hell yeah.
Orphan Lied says she has ball level knowledge.
Yeah. What you know about ball? Ball. I can't do the accent.
Yen and Yuri says she mops the floor with her tail.
Pixel, you're lying. I need proof of this. Not the mopping, but just a dog.
Yen and Yuri says okay.
Okay. I hate that so much. 3-heading. Alright, check this out, Darren. I added a new emote. You know, I guess I can do just one more kill here. Chilling. Why does the cat look like it's sleeping? And the person just woke it up. Yeah, Buddy is not chilling. Okay, why did you record him freaking shitting? Are you okay? Why is he shitting? Why would you?
Says she's hiding its face for safety reasons.
For safety reasons. Yeah, so we don't freaking dox them.
Send that. Yen and Yuri says, "Cause she my dog."
Cause she my dog.
Rahit _ says I had a feeling she would send her shitting. Yen and Yuri says I have like 39 more video of her shitting. Rahit _ says LMFO ha ha ha. Rahit _ says I know her too well. Yen and Yuri says you wanna see?
I do not want to see it. I would very much rather not see it. Watch your dog shit.
Yen and Yuri says okay. Rahit _ says okay I'll be going to go get Panda Express.
Hold on, is there a way to order Panda Express? Like to get the noodles without onions in it?
Says you said that 2 hours ago.
I think I asked this before on stream.
Yen and Yuri says Yeho Marcus. Rahit _ says I'd. Yen and Yuri says you go in person and tell them are gay. Orphan Lied says I don't.
Oh my god. He don't know.
Rahit _ says I wanted to talk to my friends. Rahit _ says instead of leaving.
You wanted to talk to your friends instead of leaving. Well, sorry for you.
But you can just tell them that allergic to onion.
But it's already like pre-mixed in. Like they're not gonna make a whole new batch of noodles of Lao Mang just for me, you know? Yeah, they're not gonna do that. It's gonna cost too much money. And I'm not gonna pay extra for that.
Mixed and then you can eat it.
And then you can't eat it. Yeah, I'm just shit out of luck, basically. That's what it sounds like.
Yen and Yuri says I think most of their stuff isn't pre-mixed. Orphan Light says her dog was shit out of shit. Yen and Yuri says or I'm thinking of something else.
Shit out of shit. I don't know. I've never actually had Panda Express, so I wouldn't know. All I know is when I would go in there to pick up deliveries, like they'd have the food in it. It smelled good, but I've never had it. No, I don't know. Alright, but I think you guys know what time it is. I'm trying to rip off my calluses here.
Rahit _ says you leaving.
That's right.
Says Marcus molecules would break down if he accidentally swallowed a vegatable.
Vegatable. Vegetable? Vegetable? Darren, let me show you something that you might not understand. You might not understand this, but I actually do eat vegetables. You see? You see this right here? This is a cult classic. Little tiny can. Also, Darren, actually, do you want these? I don't want them. It's false advertising.
Often Lied says ye.
Yeah. Korean barbecue, and then whatever flavor this is.
Often Lied says you know the drop location.
It says
Rahit _ says yeah.
It says Korean barbecue.
Says coming for them.
It says
Rahit _ says right now.
It says Korean barbecue. There is zero barbecue or Korean in those noodles. It's all spiced. You don't taste anything. It's freaking disgusting.
Have you even ever had Korean barbecue?
I have actually, yeah, I have.
Nice.
I have. I went to KBBQ one time in my life, and I did not enjoy it. I can have some oatmeal.
Rahit _ says odd. Orphan Lied says go
odd.
again. Tweety _ Sweetie says
go again.
Orphan Lied says Marcus.
Marcus. Now you know what I always say.
Orphan Lied says don't ignore her messages.
I think the problem when I went there was because the people that I went with didn't cook the food as much as I was expecting. Like I like my food well done, you know. Like I don't like when it's like I don't want my steak red in the middle. I want it well done.
Blacker than you.
Yeah, exactly. That's an adorable dog. Stop taking a picture of his freaking butt.
You want that shit ashier than your knees.
That is true.
Rahit _ says she's so cute, right?
And that is a good doggo. Except when you're have his freaking ass facing me, and then it's not good.
Tweety _ Sweetie says thank you, Darren and Rahit.
Thank you, Darren.
Says good dog.
Oh my God,
Yen and
how do you...
Yuri says I'm a plop her stream and have her sit and watch you. Yen and Yuri says but I'd when him going back to beach house yet.
She's gonna start barking at me. Alright. That's enough lollygagging, alright? It's time, guys. Thanks everybody for watching.
Says oh she's at the beach house. Orphan Lied says by stream.
Hey look! It's changing, it's not red anymore.
Rahit _ says give L squared a lot of love.
L squared?
Rahit _ says from us.
Thanks everybody for watching, and thank everybody for watching later in the future VOD.
Yeah.
You guys already know.
IYKYK.
India is for beginners.
India is not for beginners.
Yeah, beginner? India is easy.
Tweety _ Sweetie says bye.
I've actually conquered India already.
Says India is for beginners.
I've conquered it already.
Says noob. Yen and Yuri says fried chicken with honey and hot sauce.